Hypocrisy.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to No Lights. Welcome to No, go away. I don't ever want. What's up, guys? Welcome to Law Explaining the Interwebs. I'm your host, Nick Ricada of Ricada Law, a small law firm in central Minnesota. Just a shyster lawyer. Just a backstabbing, disloyal. No respect given. Just a second. Oh, there's a little bit of light. Hey, I gave what did I give? I didn't give anything. I didn't give anything to anybody. I had one of those stupid news pop-ups on my computer because Windows is dumb and it gives you like these pop-ups for news stories and shit that I don't want, like at the bottom right. So I had one of those. That's what I was yelling about at the beginning of the stream. Then it went away. I don't know. Did I hover over something? How about I never want it? How about that? How about I never ever want it? This is perfect. We're here with one viewer. Oh, it's back now. It's back. Wonder when YouTube is going to fix this little one viewer problem that they've had going on. But I don't apologize for being late, but I will explain because I'm done apologizing to you people. I had to take a shower. That's all. That's it. I was supposed to I tried to take a fast shower, but I don't know how to do that. Do any of you guys take like fast showers? Like, do you guys do this thing? Like I've seen there are people who take like a 3-minute shower. It's like, how do you wash your hair? How do you do that? Yeah, I'm sure I can turn off the news thing. I'm sure I can. I'm sure it can be done, but can I manage it? I don't know about that. But like Drexel, whenever he's over here, he takes a shower in like 4 minutes, but he doesn't have any hair. So that's cheating. It's like, oh yeah, you just rub a bar of soap on your head and you're done. That's not real. That's not a real thing. Whatever. Okay. So what's going on tonight? We've got a variety of topics. As always. There was a school shooting in Richfield, Minnesota, which is crazy. But them's the ropes, right? I saw an article the other day. The school shooting generation has grown up. The media has successfully created the school shooter phenomenon and has successfully given, this started with Columbine, but they've so glorified school shooters. And I mean this, they've so glorified school shooters that kids now see it as a viable alternative to not getting any attention. So, let's see. News and interests. Oh, turn off. Amazing. Open on hover. No, never. Yeah, get fucked thing. But the media's done it. They did the thing. They created this phenomenon where these school shooters get a ton of attention. They get some legendary status, right? And they get a lot of the things that kids kind of crave when they're not getting it, when they're not getting attention, when they're not being recognized for their valiant efforts of like doing their math homework or whatever, which sounds stupid to an adult. It sounds stupid to an adult, but for kids, like not getting that recognition from anybody that you ever did anything. That's a thing. And so then the media gave them a way to get recognized forever, way more than they ever would. And so now we have school shootings from time to time. But I'm not here to talk about that tonight. I'm here to talk about a couple things. So we've got Whoopi Goldberg her name is Goldberg, and she got thrown off of The View for inappropriate views, I guess, of the Holocaust. Very, very un-PC of Whoopi. Whoopi will occasionally say something smart. I don't know what she said here. We're gonna take a look at it. I saw a picture of her though. She is a balloon. She's giant. But anyway, so she's been suspended. We'll see what she said. I don't know. It probably isn't as big of a deal as everybody's making it out to be. Oh, that's right. She said that the Holocaust wasn't about race, which, I mean, you can make the argument that there was more, because it was more than just Jews that were Holocausted. But I think the primary focus might have had something to do with the Jews. I mean, just if I'm looking at it. But I guess it depends. I don't know how much nuance was in her art, but you can't have a nuanced discussion anymore, right? If you have a nuanced discussion, if you're like, well, you know, the Holocaust was about a little bit more than the Jews. They're like, you just said to kill the Jews. No, I didn't literally say anything like that. Or if you, for example, bring up that the Civil War wasn't just about slavery. In fact, it had a lot to do with the North dishonoring agreements that it made with the South without a constitutional convention or an amendment or anything like that. They just started ignoring constitutional promises. And so it sounds like, fine, fuck you then. We'll take our free labor and leave. And then the North's like, no, you can't. And it sounds like, watch me. And then suddenly we're at war, right? But if you try and bring up that the Civil War was about, not directly about slavery. I mean, it involved slavery. That was one of the constitutional issues at play there. But it was about a little bit more than that. There's always a lot of politics involved. If it was just slavery, I mean, shit, they had cohabitated with slavery up until that point. They didn't really have that much problem. And the North was not like, send me your Negroes. They weren't super fond of them either. I mean, everybody was a little bit racist at the time. It's just how it was, right? But if you try and bring up any of the nuance or extra stuff, they're like, you're a slavery apologist. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. So anyway, we'll see what Whoopi had to say. Then there's this UCLA guy. Are you guys familiar with the white cis male terrorist that was threatening the UCLA campus? I mean, I have to assume he's a white cis male, right? Because that's who does the terrorisms. It's always white guy shooting people up, white guys threatening to blow up, buildings or going on an anti-Semitic rant. Yeah. So do you guys not know about the UCLA guy? Oh, well, we're going to take a look at that. That story's good. I have the manifesto. I can't read all of it because it's 800 pages. It's 800 pages long that this guy wrote. He also had a YouTube channel, and I'm so mad that I didn't know about it because the YouTube channel had some great sounding videos. And I really, really, upon reading some of the titles, I was like, God, this is going to be gold. How long was this up on YouTube? It was up forever, right? It was up forever. Uncivil Law, I'll bring you on to read it. I'll just put your face on the camera and you can read it. We'll do that. What else do we have? Oh, we've got one witness that testified today about the Waffle House shooting, and they testified with some video of the surveillance video of the shooting. And so we're going to watch that witness. Not super long testimony, I don't believe. But we'll watch that. It opens up with some good stuff, and then we'll see that. And then finally, um, I started a long time ago to listen to the Supreme Court's arguments on abortion in the Mississippi case, and I never finished it. We stopped it like halfway. So I've got that pulled up. To close out the night if we get around to it. I just want to give a shout out to flamenco. Many of you don't know who flamenco is, and that's again, I will say this, guys, I have to walk in corners of the internet that are too dark for normal people to tread. And it's a heavy burden to bear, but as the internet's lawyer, I have to walk in dark circles. But I wanted to look. It's probably Autism Awareness Month sometime soon. I want to give a shout out to Flamenco. His channel, his YouTube channel, Flamenco TV, is growing, doing really really well. And tonight they had a banger stream. I think it's still going on right now, or it was. But they had a little bit of a stream going on, and this is all related. This is all orbiting a fat man named Ralph, of course. But Ralph had a meltdown stream. Flamenco was watching it and outperforming him by the numbers, which is just embarrassing for Ralph, because I made you. You'd be nothing without hanging off my nuts. That's Ralph talking to Flamenco, of course. But Flamenco, I met him at I think at Bubba Fest. I met Flamenco at Bubba Fest a couple years back. I think he was also at a Matsuri in 2019, but I'm not positive now. I get the different conventions mixed up. Anyway, I met Flam, nice guy. And he's got a YouTube channel that's been growing, and I wish him all the success in the world, because he's a nice guy. But that, yes, he's also been on Flashcast, correct. But yeah, so just a little shout out, that I did pop onto the show for just a couple minutes before I took my shower. I really didn't have a lot of time. But yeah, so that's what's going on. There are some people who are into the Guntosphere, and the Guntosphere is having a meltdown as Ralph continues his fight against Jim. I'm sounding like a drama channel now. We can't do this. We can't do too much drama, but little sprinkles of it are okay. It's funny to watch, of all the shit that Ralph has been through, that all the people who have tried to take out his show or whatever, his ultimate worst enemy has always been him. He has always been the cause of his demise. And that's persisting to this day. So good luck with that. Ralph, you sound like the quarter poundering. No. Look, again, so if you don't know, and many of you may not, it depends on when you started watching, but I started this channel by doing a reaction to a lawsuit from a guy named Dick Masterson. And early on in YouTube, especially as a live streamer, what you have to kind of do is go and network. You go and talk to other people. You invite them on your shows and stuff like that. So, and kind of depending on where you are on the chain, like of recognition, is where you end up. And so, it's pretty interesting. The people who have followed the show from the beginning will know, or they will know that, that just kind of the weird twisted path that I've been on. Cause I'll talk to just about anybody. I like talking to people in general, but that means that along the way, I've made some interesting associations, and it's always funny to check in on what they're up to these days. With that said, let's hit the early super chats, and then let's do something terrible and look at Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, one more thing. I do mildly apologize for the late the late announcements of these things, they've been around like 10 o'clock the past 2 nights. And I try to have them up before that. But man, I've been run ragged the past couple weeks here. The beginning of the year has been tough. And I'm hoping that'll be smoothed out soon. But just so everybody knows, there will not be a daytime stream tomorrow. I was on the fence. I wanted to do one today. Turns out I just fell unconscious at my desk chair and then stumbled up to bed eventually, like right after the show, out. And then I stumbled up to bed eventually, and I think it was right after the show. I actually don't know. It was not too long after the show, but I woke up in my chair, and so then I went up to bed, and then I slept really late today. So I must have needed it. And then tomorrow I've got meetings starting. Well, I got stuff at like 9, and then I have meetings starting from noon on. So can't really do a show around that schedule. But to the Discord people, we will have a live chat tomorrow around 4 p.m. Central Time. That's when I get done with all my appointments and I'm back home. And then I think Thursday, Friday, don't have any daytime stuff, I think. So I got to check. But I want to get some daytime streaming in very, very soon. So again, the idea is to have a daytime stream basically every day. That's what's supposed to be happening, transitioning into that. But it's been a little bit more challenging. Okay, the Dragon's Treasure says, so how long until Dad, the dog, needs to go for a walk? Stop live streaming. I'm busy with Minecraft. Dad, they know it ain't happening. Not this time around. Dad is not going to be beholden to that damn dog. It's one of the deals. It's one of the deals. Dad is not a dog taker carer of her. So that'll be up to the kids and the mom. They will take care of the dog. Squizgar says, Nick, how many lines can you snort at once with that snaz? Snaz, I think. Schnoz, I think is what you're trying to say. Eventually, when you get up to elite levels of nosery, you don't measure in lines anymore. You measure in mounds. So 2 mounds at once. Squizgar says, I didn't give anything to anybody. Not true. You gave me herpes. Well, yeah, but you asked for it. I mean, frankly, you knew it. You knew what this was. RJ Wilson says, liquor of the night. Also, what are the whiskey glasses you use? So I have a Norlin whiskey glass. I also have a Glencairn. I think it's upstairs. I think it got washed. And I haven't brought it down yet. So those are the primary glass that I use. I have a couple other just regular little, sipping glasses. Yeah, someone must have come in and taken them all. Oh, what kind of dog? It's a pug. Lady Rackets loves pugs. So that's what kind of dog it is. A little pug. Yeah. As for the whiskey of the night, I don't know. I got this Lagavulin 11. Oh, nope. I got it. Will Drex be popping on this Friday? I don't think so. This past pugs are degenerate monsters. I agree. I mean, but Lady Raggets likes what she likes. I certainly am not going to have a big dog in this house. Hell with that. Okay, this is the whiskey of the night. Widow Jane, the Vaults. I've been drinking this 15-year aged bourbon whiskey blend. This is good. This is a very good whiskey. I'm a big fan. Corgis are cute. If I were picking a dog, I would pick a corgi, but I would never pick a dog. So there you go. Am I going to teach it any salutes? Yeah, I'm going to teach it the Whoopi Goldberg salute, apparently. Every time. That's what I'll do. Every time the dog sees Whoopi Goldberg, it'll do a salute. You got to have Count Dankula on to help you learn to train the dog. I should invite Dankula on at some point, just in general, because he's a funny guy. You know. Oh, shit. I said Thursday there'd be a day stream. Hold on. I got invited onto another stream on Thursday. I just don't know what time. Let me see if I've gotten a response yet. Okay. Not yet. But Critical Drinker is doing an open bar show on Thursday. I'm not sure what time that will be yet, but I've been invited over there, and I'm definitely gonna pop onto a Drinker's show if he's doing that. So okay, moving on. Squizgar says Columbine. It started with Kip Kinkle. I don't know what the hell Kip Kinkle is. You know, I think it's still the highest death rate school event was in the 30s, if I remember right. When do I go on You Are Here? I go on You Are Here on February 10th. February 10th. So there's that. But yeah, I think it was a bombing. Yeah, Uncivil. You know what I'm talking about. You're an expert on school killings. Just kidding. I kid. Yeah, it was a bombing. It was like 39 dead or something. Friday Night Tights. I'm on this Friday. Friday Night Tights. Yes. Oh man, busy schedule. Am I coming to Dallas? Yes, I'm coming to Dallas for the You Are Here podcast. I don't know how much free time I'm going to have. So we'll see. Okay, Billy Witch Doctor says, didn't Russ write in his book that Taylor Swift was trying to communicate to him through his dream or something? The Waffle House guy's opening argument made me think of that. He might have. I mean, I'm sure Russ dreams about Taylor Swift in all sorts of fun ways, right? I'm sure that is true. But I don't know if he wrote that Taylor Swift was dream communicating with him or not. Okay, Jason McConnell says school shooters always claim they were bullied. Bullies seem to innately sniff out psychos. Answer: arm the bullies. I am pro bullying. As someone who is both a bully and a bullied in school, I would suggest that bullying for what it is fine. I don't know. I don't know how you, like, obviously bullying can go too far. Kids can get physically hurt and stuff like that. And those rules should be enforced in the same way. But if the bullying is mocking and belittling someone, well, sorry, the world is going to mock and belittle you a whole lot. And I think we need to reality check on what actual bullying is. Because it is not like the bullying you want to stop is where kids are in actual danger. And I don't think that someone saying, lol, you're retarded to some kid is what causes a kid to go shoot up a school. I don't think that's what happens. So maybe I'm wrong on that, but I don't think so. But kids have got to learn at some point that the world is not going to just accept them for who they are, no matter all the hippie bullshit that they try and tell you. Yeah, I mean, I grew up my entire life of public schooling. They're telling you, oh, people have to accept you for who you are. You can be yourself and you can do this and just live your life. Wrong. Wrong. They do not. The overwhelming majority of the time that you will spend as an adult is not having people accept you for who you are. Now, that doesn't mean you need to be someone else, but it does mean that, you're not going to be accepted for who you are. And that's fine. You got to find the place that accepts you, or you have to be someone else. One of those two things. And you can do either one, but you can't just expect the world to change for you, because it doesn't. It doesn't do that at all. And I don't know why everybody thinks why that was such a push. Just be you. Well, I mean, I guess, or be better. How about that? Like, if you're short, be taller. If you're tall, be short, you freaking weirdo. Like, figure it out. Just push towards the average. Broken Rabbit Survival says you can't fix stuff, build stuff, or grow stuff. Correction. I can fix some stuff and build some stuff and grow stuff. I choose not to, because holy shit, I don't want to. Believe me, I don't want to spend my time doing that. And now you have a toy dog. We need to get some punches on your man card. Come shoot some stuff and eat it. Yeah, that I'm good with. I'm good with shooting stuff, eating stuff, killing stuff with knives and hammers, whatever we have to kill. Where's Attorney Tom? We're going hunting. I'd get out to the shoot. Like, if Attorney Tom and I went out hunting, I'd get out to the field and I'd rack the slide on the shotgun. I'd say, just call me Dick Cheney. Run. That's how it would go. That's what would happen. Alex Goldberg says, isn't it ironic, not only because I'm a Goldberg, that she is a Goldberg, Jewish name, minimizing the Holocaust when her original name wasn't a Jewish name like that? Why is nobody talking about that? It's fascinating. Because it's you can't get around the Whoopi subject, because no one can walk that far to the side. She's so, I'm going to show you a picture. She is so big. She is so big. Byron Baxter says, I queued up the Bee Gees one night only show to start with tonight's stream. Amazing how synced it is with your flow. You're disco, dude. Disco. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Larry Bernard says, Nick, I read the entire Matthew Harris skits posting manifesto. Wait, you did? You consumed 800 pages of crazy? He forced students to see hardcore pornography, and UCLA was aware of it. Can the university be held civilly liable for doing that? The manifesto is wild. I don't know how they would be civilly liable for adult students watching hardcore pornography. It depends on what you mean by forced. But I don't know how do I sign up? Why don't I get these classes in college? Why doesn't that happen to me? Roy Lee Walker says, love the D2 streams. Have you tried the PTR yet on D2R? Also, my cousin John is watching. Can you tell him he's gay? Roy Lee Walker's cousin John. You're gay as shit, man. What is wrong with you? Stop being so gay. There you go. Or keep being gay, I guess, if that's what you're into. I mean, who am I to tell you to stop? The world has to accept you, I guess. Tarek Twilight says, don't forget about the James Damore incident, which is how I found you. And I stayed for Vic, which is funny because I work in tech and I'm a weeb. Yeah, absolutely. The James Damore incident was, that was kind of in the between times of stuff. And it was an interesting lawsuit to follow at the beginning, but then it got really complicated and Damore got out of the lawsuit because of arbitration agreements and all this stuff. And it got very weird, but I knew Jack Murphy was going. Who brought up Jack Murphy? I didn't. Okay, next we've got Character Holding says free super chat to request Dankula. And then Mandrake says, didn't know there were freebies. So cheers. I mean, well, you pay monthly for them. RJ Wilson says, whiskey suggestion for you. George Dickel, ex Leopold Brothers collaboration blend. Ooh, blend. Brand? What is this? Vietnam? That sounds good. I'll have to keep a lookout for it. And then Logan Orr says, hey man, you mind shrinking your nose so we can see your face? No, I don't. No, Superman, he no here. No, this nose is my face. There's nothing else. And Jamie Ives says, help, my company is making me feel out color to apply my COVID status. Not vested through my company with privacy and records management. Help. I don't know how to help you. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to call him and yell at him? I could do that. Oh, schizophrenia, or not schizophrenia, scatterbrain, ADD. Drexel, people are asking if Drexel's coming out this Friday. I don't think so, because he was going to come out this past Friday, but last second he had to change plans. So he normally is out every other weekend, and so I think that means he would not be out this weekend, but it'd be the next weekend, which I'm going to be in Dallas. So probably not that weekend either. So it'll be a bit. Sorry. Scarlock says, I don't think you should be you if other guys plow your wife. Or true. That is correct. You should not be a cuck ever. It is never okay. It is never okay to be a cuck. Do not be one. Nobody. Oh, do whatever you want. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that one. Or you're a bully. Maybe if you bully cuckolds, it's fine. But if I can change and you can change, everybody can change. No, I'm a firm believer that people can change, and oftentimes should. I posted the video to locals because YouTube said it was hateful, but it's an edited down version of a rant I did, and it was that shame is good. Shame is good. It's like the Gordon Gekko. Shame, for lack of a better word, is good. Yes, it is. And bullies are dispensaries of shame. They're like, when you got the weed dispensaries that are all by a Taco Bell or whatever, that's what bullies are, but with shame. Okay, let's get this Whoopi Goldberg story up. Whoopi! Where is... I have so many... The Democrats have lost their majority in the Senate briefly, because one of them had a stroke. So I guess, because that's how that goes. I guess I'm probably not supposed to laugh at a guy having a stroke, but I'm not laughing at him as much as I'm laughing. Now, if I heard him talk, I'd probably laugh at him, but I'm laughing actually at the Democrats freaking out about it. They're like, because they don't really care that the guy had a stroke. They care about their ability to hold a majority. That's the real issue. Like, oh my God, Republicans are going to run roughshod over us. So that was good. Nipple salad over up on Odyssey says, pugs are the Floyd of dogs. They can't breathe. That's correct. Sometimes some pugs have to get like their nose wrinkle. They have to get that thing surgically trimmed, or else they die. They die just existing. Imagine being such a useless and pathetic animal that just your very existence, like the wrinkle on a pug's nose is the police kneeling on their nasal cavity. What a terrible animal. Okay, here we go. Let's get this I apologize immediately for what you're going to see when I pull this up. Oh my God, look at it. Look at it, chat. Look at it. Oh, it's horrible. Look at how that looks. Oh my God. What is this? The ADL CEO responds to Whoopi Goldberg's suspension from view. Play it. Play it. Nothing. Did they take it down? Hold on. Play the video. Nothing. It doesn't play. Nothing happened. Okay, here we go. ABC News suspended The View host Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks on Tuesday night. It's like she made the Jew joke in school and got suspended. You're out for 2 weeks, missy. What? It's a vacation. One day after she drew significant criticism for falsely declaring that the Holocaust was not about race. Effective immediately, I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks for her wrong and hurtful comments. ABC News President Kim Godwin said in a statement, while Whoopi has apologized, I've asked her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. Kim Godwin. Kim, let me make myself big for this. Let me tell you, Whoopi's comments have no impact. The View has no impact. None of this shit matters at all. Stop thinking that you are important in any way, because you're not. Nobody cares what Whoopi said. I'm going to come to Whoopi's sign here. Nobody fucking cares what Whoopi said. Nobody cares. She didn't do some damage. I don't care what the ADL president, the motivated activist ADL president, I don't care what he says about what she said or anything like that. The reality is that it has zero impact on anybody ever. Just stop with this. I'm so tired. Like this social media thing. This is the new social media. It's like someone makes a tweet, like it happens a billion times a day. And they're like, oh my God, the impact of this tweet. It's like the impact of this tweet is zero because it's a tweet and everybody they like soak it in and then it's gone. 5 seconds later, no one remembers what was tweeted. Same thing with Whoopi's statements. Like no matter how bad they might have been, they're not bad. They're not that bad. Nobody cares. They didn't do anything. She didn't bring the Holocaust back. It's not like she was doing an incantation to resurrect Hitler and simultaneously put him in power. That didn't occur. She just said something about the Holocaust. She says, it's not really about race or whatever. Okay, maybe she's wrong. Maybe she's right. It doesn't matter. Right or wrong. It's Whoopi Goldberg. Nobody fucking cares. Oh, people, I don't know where people think it's happening. While Whoopi has apologized, the entire ABC News organization stands in solidarity with our Jewish overlords, colleagues, friends, family, and community. As Godwin said in her statement, Goldberg had, in fact, apologized for her remarks. On Monday night, Goldberg apologized in a note posted to Twitter. And on Tuesday, Goldberg opened up The View, offering yet another apology. Guinan said yesterday on our show, I misspoke. I tweeted about it last night, but I want you to hear it from me directly. I said something that I feel a responsibility for not leaving unexamined because my words upset so many people, which was never my intention. I understand why now, and for that I am deeply, deeply grateful because the information I got was really helpful. It helped me understand some different things. She was barraged. She was barraged with a bunch of stuff. No, let me tell you about how the Holocaust was about race. You dumb bitch. Can you imagine? Actually, now it's all worth it. Imagining the DMs on Whoopi Goldberg's Twitter following this. Holy shit. She's gonna be sitting there looking at pictures of like starving black and white pictures of starving Jews. Like, tell me it wasn't about race now, you hateful bigot. Like over and over, just dumping into her DMs constantly. Oh my God. Jamie Ives says, you don't understand. My company says fills out the color site or for unvaccinated or you lose your job. Okay, so you have to you have to prove your vaccination status or lose your job. That sucks. That really sucks. It depends on where you are, man, but you may be able to qualify for religious exemption. Something like that. I don't know. That's been kind of the most successful religious and medical exemptions that people have, but those kind of vary by state. So you got to look into your state and see. Again, Robert Barnes, I believe, has a letter on his locals page about it. I feel like Legal Mindset has a religious exemption letter available, probably on his locals too. Check out those sources. Those are, I mean, you really have limited options because the courts have been fine with companies' abilities to do this. So yeah, Legal Mindset and Robert Barnes, check out their locals pages, and you can hopefully grab those letters. Whoopi says, I said the Holocaust wasn't about race and was instead about man's inhumanity to man, Goldberg said Tuesday on The View. But it is indeed about race because Hitler and the Nazis considered Jews to be an inferior race. I mean, in fairness, didn't they consider everybody who wasn't Aryan to be an inferior race? Wasn't that the concept? Like, wasn't that it? Whoopi just actually'd herself. That's great. That's good. She continued, now words matter and mine are no exception. Oh, sweetheart, yours are the exception there. If words do matter, yours matter less than just about everybody's. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected. I also stand with the Jewish people, as they know and y'all know, because I've always done that. Why she assumed the name Goldberg, I guess. Her comments bothered staffers across ABC News. While some accepted her apologies, others believed disciplinary action was warranted, according to Conversations. Goldberg is no stranger to controversy, having made a number of comments throughout her nearly 15 years on the program that have sparked backlash. In 2019, she remarked that Roman Polanski was not guilty of rape. Rape. It was the other rape, not rape. You know what I mean? Like the other rape. A comment which she later clarified. Goldberg also initially defended Bill Cosby as he faced sexual assault accusations, a position she ultimately reversed. Oh, talk about the Ray Rice one. That was Whoopi's best moment. Do you guys remember when Ray Rice absolutely annihilated his girlfriend in the elevator at the casino? And I think Whoopi was like, we got to stop teaching chicks that they can hit men. That was her best moment. That was her best moment that she's ever had in her entire life. It's the best advice. She's right. Stop telling women that they can hit men or spit on them or whatever, because if you hit or spit on Ray Rice, he might turn around and knock you into the shadow realm. Yeah, Mannix, sure you can. No, yeah, it's true. That's what I say. It's the best thing she's ever done in her entire career. That's what I'm saying. That's the smartest Whoopi's ever been. It was great. So that's the Whoopi controversy. Let's do this real quick. Look at these. Look at how. Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture I saw earlier. Look at this colossus of a woman. Whoa. Remember Sister Act and Star Trek? Look at how she looked, how it started, how it's going. Oh my God. She's so big. Stop eating. Look at that neckline. Oh my God. Anyway, I don't know why the View is surprised. I don't know why the View is surprised by Whoopi Goldberg saying something stupid. I mean, that's her whole career. Look at when your neck goes out from your head and into your shoulders. That's big, man. That is a big lady. Be the bigger woman, Whoopi. No problem there. Holy crap. Koi540 says, please, if you're feeling like you might mortally hurt yourself, please, there are people that need you to help roast that literal alleged mother fondler. It will be glorious. Just think of all the fun. Wait, what? Literal alleged mother fondler. Koi, who are you talking about? Keldrig says, whoa, whoa, Black Betty. Bamba Lamb said, whoa, Black Betty. Oh my God. No, Whoopi says, whoa, Black Betty, ham and lamb. That's what she says. Oh, Chris Chan. Yes, Chris Chan. His hearing is coming up soon. I think it's on the 5th, but it's a closed hearing. Nick, does she look like Sherman Klump or not? Kind of. Oh my God. Whew. Yeah, I think Chris Chan has a closed hearing on the 5th, if I remember right. All right. Okay. Hey, John Crump Live says, thanks for covering CRS in the shout out. Yeah, thanks, John. I read your super chat yesterday as well. But I read it later in the show. I do plan on covering it a little more. I'm going to hopefully put together some people to talk about what's going on and why it's ridiculous. But we'll see. I've been burning the candle at both ends lately on the home front rather than on the stream front. So researching shows has been not as prevalent as I want it to be. But we'll be looking at it. Okay, let's talk about this manifesto, because this guy is something else. All right. Matthew Harris is the name. Matthew Harris. Guilty of thought crimes. He's been arrested because he sent a manifesto to UCLA. Now, did Matthew Harris shoot anybody? No. But it is being considered a threat. So let's see. Here's what we've got. Tagged you on Twitter with the assault on the gun footage. You did not. You did not. Kilted Krampus, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I don't think that's Is that actually televised? Let's see. What is this? Oh, there we go. There. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. Someone sent the proof that Whoopi Goldberg is a globalist. Wow. Look at the globalists. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. So everybody suddenly this old video of me, or not that old. This video of me and Lady Rackets has been making it, it got a weird like push on YouTube, and people have been, from 6 months ago, people have been watching it. And in it you can see my true power level. You can see my height. And Lady Rackets is here, and she's obviously much shorter than I am. But it's yeah, so people have been seeing it and going, "Oh my god, you're actually tall." It's like, "Yes, the lies of Attorney Tom exposed." Attorney Tom would fit on this shelf over here. Absolutely tiny. That man. Lady Raggets is short. She's about 5'3". So, that's what happens when you're a foot taller than someone. Okay, what else? Oh god. Hold on. Someone S Cyber Taz tagged me in something. Now I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Can you DM it to me? Because I hate the YouTube tagging feature, like getting tagged on YouTube. I never see the shit where I get tagged. So if you could DM it to me, that would be better. Maybe you did. I don't see it though. Anyway, let's do this. Let's see what Newsweek has to say about Matthew Harris. It contains content some viewers may find disturbing. Always a good start. No. Oh, they have stupid music. A former lecturer at UCLA has reportedly made threats to the faculty and students of the university's philosophy department.
We must now go on the offense in all ways.
Yeah!
We must now go on the offense.
I don't know. That wasn't that scary. Including footage of the 2017 mass shooting in Vegas and the massacre at Columbine. Okay. The video has since been removed from YouTube. A university has canceled all in-person classes. In-person classes, you mean February 1st. That's it? What was the disturbing footage?
Let me start by
Oh no, please no. Wait, what was the disturbing footage? What? Here we go. I can do it. How do I? Hold on, I got it. Because he's like barely on this. We must now go on offense. In all ways! We must now go on offense. He's a killer. He's a killer. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got to be careful. Got to be careful being that loud. The former lecturer and postdoctoral fellow under investigation for sending threats to members of the philosophy department and students at the University of California, LA, recently shared disturbing YouTube videos and a lengthy manifesto littered with racist, anti-Semitic, and misogynistic remarks. UCLA canceled classes on Tuesday after Matthew Harris sent what the university described as a concerning email and posting to some members of the community on Monday. Harris sent a link to a video that referenced a mass shooting and an 800-page manifesto. 800 pages. Who has time to write this? Get this man a job and he won't have time to write a manifesto. With specific threats to some members of the department, according to emails members of the philosophy department sent to students. Harris's YouTube channel contained more than 300 videos, most of which were uploaded Monday. Oh, how do you miss it? How do we miss this? This man goes on Monday on YouTube. He's like, you know what I'm going to do today? Got 250 fucking videos in the hopper. Imagine the upload time. YouTube sitting there processing all these videos. You always wonder, like when you upload a video and YouTube's like processing and it gets stuck at 95%, you're like, where the hell? What is taking so long? This video's like 8 minutes long. Now you know. Now you know. This man is dropping hundreds of videos in a single day. But by early Tuesday morning, the channel displayed a message saying the account had been terminated. What? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with him? Why would you think this man is anything other than sane and normal? If this guy walks into your Waffle House at 2 a.m., what'd you do? What'd you do? Why is he so far off the center of the camera? Bro, what are you doing? I will help him. I will help this man produce better quality videos. We'll get him at least framed out in the center. Come on. If anybody knows where his videos are, like if anybody archived them, please let me know. They have got to be magnificent. A 5-minute video titled UCLA Philosophy Mass Shooting showed Harris speaking into a microphone superimposed over footage that included scenes from the 2017 mass shooting at a music festival in Las Vegas. Newsweek reviewed some of the videos of the account before it was taken down. Share Newsweek. Other titles of videos included Murder, My Racial Angel, I'm So Glad You Exist, and I'm a veto. Ladies, I'm a veto. So holy shit. Look at this guy. In one video titled, I've Had Enough, Harris, who is black, ranted incoherently about race and other topics for about 8 minutes, using expletives and making several anti-Semitic remarks. This man is a postdoctoral candidate and lecturer at UCLA. Postdoctoral candidate. This is an advanced degree holder from UCLA. They put this stuff into this guy's head. They did it. They built him. They're building a whole bunch of Matthew Harris's. This just came out of the blue. I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Right. They're breeding these people like crazy in places like UCLA. His manifesto titled death sentences contained racist, anti-Semitic, and misogynistic comments. It also appeared to make reference to UCLA faculty members. The document was shared through Google Drive on Monday, but appeared to have been removed early Tuesday. Newsweek contacted them for comment. UCLA said on Twitter that they are aware of a concerning email posting. In a follow-up tweet, we do not have specific information that this individual is in California. Out of an abundance of caution, we closed all classes. Several students criticized UCLA for not informing students. Harris joined the university as a postdoctoral fellow in philosophy after completing his dissertation at Duke University, according to the newsletter from UCLA's philosophy department in the spring of 2019. He was placed on leave in 2021 while UCLA officials investigated reports that he sent a video with pornographic content to a student. According to the Daily Bruin student newspaper, his term as a postdoctoral fellow was due to end in June of 2021. All right, it's a real shame. It's a real shame always when things disappear, from the internet or whatever. It's a real shame when you don't get to see things like this. Or you can, because we have them. Look at book one. Okay, activate. Follow the tree. Catastrophic rise of my martyrs. Worldwide extinction of all species. Only man alive is Matthew. It's like a beat poem. World-ending corpse apocalypse. Civil conquest. Kill everything. Infinite, effortless, fun reality tunnels. The prophecy of Matthew C. Harris. All right, let's go read book one, which title I cannot. Well, let's just read the dedication. This is not for them. Do not disturb me. A person's voice is clearly very personal. Here we go. Let me, I can make it a little bit bigger. My ancestors were enslaved about 20 miles from where I fled from grad school to the north to avoid racism. You went north to avoid racism? Terrible choice. They fled the same path from Oxford, North Carolina to the New England after slavery. There must be something with the spellings here. Duke was the most racist hole I've ever experienced. And even within the philosophy department, I encountered racist shit that should not have been tolerated in this century. The cracker advisor will let N-word starve if he notices N-word is looking at blonde bitch too closely. The ghost of Emmett Till knows what the fuck I'm talking about. With a PhD from Duke and having worked in philosophy departments at Princeton, Cornell, Oxford, Stanford, and UCLA, N-word still got Emmett Tilled. Fuck everything about you crackers and bikes. Not many people start their own branches of science in their 20s. It doesn't matter if she was 35, 29-year-old N-word ain't allowed to give his student coffee, even though all these white bitches be taking their students out for beer. Fuck you, crackers and bikes. I will not go silently. They work together as a coordinated mass horde. Nothing defeats them except war and terrorism. There are no good ones. Even the nice ones who pretend to have N-words back will drop him to the gutter if he whistles at an unworthy woman. So tell 88 to suck my dick. Tell 1488 to swallow my nut off the floor. Believe me, she will feel pain she didn't know her body could. Tell Stormfront to lick N-words boots. Tell Spencer to get a bullet in his skull. Tell the loser to piss his pants in a basement and hide behind the Bible after he's done hiding from me. Like when I pissed on your couch and you smiled, this is who you will always be. Now you're dead. Fuck you, Fitzhenry. Die of being a stupid fucking inferior piece of trash. Your blood is garbage, and so are your thoughts. Your sister gave me 88 head. Your little sister gave me 88 swallows. Millhouse, get shot and die. What is this? What is this? Oh no! Look at all the caps. Uh-oh. Oh no, his videos are there. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've got video. Let's see. It's only the 35 most recent videos. Let's see what we got. This one's only 50 seconds long. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, he's not off to the side on this one, so I'm already thinking it's of lower quality, but let's check. Come on. There we go.
Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded. Nope. Hold up. Touchdown. On paper? Unbreaded. Right.
Yeah.
Touchdown. On paper? Unbreaded. Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded. Right.
I can get with this.
Touchdown. Paper? I never gave a shit. This was never to these. Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded.
Yeah.
Die.
What? Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded? What the fuck? What is happening? What does unbreaded mean? What else? Do we have any other short ones? One austere Minnesotan. Uh-oh.
I tried to talk in the class, but I say, somebody got me. At least I didn't drool. I can contain my cabin pressure on this one, but as you gotta say, for today's lecture, what? Which voice is it? I got something I gotta say. Where I'm gonna say it, where I'm gonna detonate. I should have shot all of them, but let's just say I'd be content with a few deaths. Should have died. Look for it. I already found it. I already cocked it. It's already loaded. You already know it. Where are we? Someone will call that love, but someone will call that love, and I would not have to speak about it. Who is that? Don't worry, that's me. Let's just say that I'm back in the driver's seat. And let's say Adam Pollard. What's his name? All covers always look the same. I'll have a search for it. Let's just say death is death. He ain't bulletproof. Proofread that bullet!
Holy shit. This man can drop a beat. What is happening? What broke in this guy's brain? Unbread it! So he's stable. He's fine. This is normal. Everything about this guy is okay. Okay. Unbreaded. So there's 34 of these videos. You are sensitive alcoholic because your life is because life is your obstruction. All that you are is a celebration of inferiority. Death is your only hope. Caucasoid. Caucasoid. Super cock extraordinaire. Caucasoid. Caucasoid. Holy shit. Okay. So you can see here, this is 800 pages. Oh my God. Of this. Who is Bruins? Fuck you, blue and untrustworthy devils. Get beheaded and shot between the eyes. You had to lie. You ain't shit. Compare N-word to anything less. You can't compete with your true superior. You can't compete with N-word, who are your natural predator. Fuck Cabrini and fuck the Crusaders with guillotines. Fuck Genesso. All of you get executed with assault rifles. Death to America. This book is dedicated to domestic terrorism and violence. Black Lives Matter should have been a terrorist army, not a hip trend. It should have been N-word Lives Matter. Oh my God. This dude, he went off. So you can see where he is. I mean, again, he's in a good place. He's in a good place. Unfortunately, can't read all of this. I don't have the proper amount of melanin to get away with reading this many N-words. Look at it. Hold on. You know what we got to do, right? 10,386. Oh my God. I can't take it. Oh, baby. That's a lot of N-words. Ooh. Everybody on 4chan just had their N-word dicks go limp. But we here on Pole were the king of the no, you merely adopted the N-word. This guy was born in it. You had no chance. You never stood a chance. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. This thing is way funnier than I thought it was gonna be. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this. Why did UCLA let him go? Unbreaded. I'm gonna have to clip out the unbreaded. We're gonna have to clip that out. Okay. I could laugh at this guy literally all night. I gotta stop. All I want to do right now is just watch his videos. That's all I want to do. I just want to sit and watch all 34 of those, are 35 or whatever, those archive videos. Because they're what is happening? Oh, geez. Unbranded merch win. You guys want to watch it? I wasn't sure because they're kind of loud. So let's do the Death Is Your Only Hope Caucasoid. We gotta read that one. Or watch that one. Well, we can do this one's short. This is only 48 seconds. All that you are is a celebration in inferiority. So let's see what he says here.
Why do you breathe? You are disgusted by yourself. Everything about you is inferior. Everything about you is disgusting. Everything about you is so sensitive.
Rude.
Everything about you is so easily disrupted. Everything about you is betrayal, is a distraction, is a temporary, is a weakness.
Okay.
All that you are is a celebration of your own weakness.
And that was good. I mean, that was good for him. That was all he needed. Oh, we got to read the No Woman Prefers White Men one too, or watch. Keep saying read. God, these are great. Let's see what we got here.
Hang that umbilical cord around your neck.
Oh, shit. Starts off strong.
Just don't wag your tail while you're thinking about it. All you do is wag your tail and look for other ways to wag your tail.
I don't have a tail.
Oh, did something.
Let me tell somebody. Wag, 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 wag. I did something. Now I feel relieved. Wag, 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 wag. I dug a hole. Wag, wag, wag. I vomited. Wag, 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 wag. Service dog. Wag, 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 wag. I am my own service dog. I'm achieving something with it. Wag, 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 wag. I'm not my own service dog. Wag, 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 wag. My service dog is dead because of me. Wag, 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 wag.
I hope.
Have you ever considered a solution to your self-destruction?
Uh-oh. Is it the final solution?
Completing it. Death? Like, where have you been? Oh, I'm so drunk. Why do you drink? Death? Complete it.
Well, I mean, if you're going for a platinum achievement.
Complete it.
Oh, okay. That one was not, I don't know about that one. But again, I guess, he's got a good point. If you are going for that platinum, you're going to have to complete it at some point. Complete it! Unbritted! All right.
Pretending that women are attracted to you. Without alcohol, you could never get laid. Without drugs, without lies, without destructions, without distractions, without labels, without... Over here! Look over here! Oh, look up there! Nigger!
He figured out my strategy. That's actually how I do it. I'm like, look over there. Bam. I'm in. Done. Perfect. It worked. It's worked at least 5 times. I mean, frankly, I think the yelling the N-word, like N-word over there, right? Like while you're in bed with your wife might cause her to look because she'd be like, what the fuck? Right? Because it's not expected. Let's see what we got here.
That! Push away! Push away! That's the only thing you know. I, on the other hand, I just show up. And it happens. You have to dig for it, dig for it, dig for it, wag your tail, dig for it, dig for it, dig for it. I, on the other hand, no one has ever been attracted to you. You don't know what attraction feels like. All you do is scurry. I imagine you can't even see it.
Well, how would I?
Imagine. In fact, I don't imagine.
Imagine you're attractive. Bro, are you imagining right now? Is your brain in a loop? Dude, he hasn't even... Oh, he blinked, finally.
You should jump into fire to celebrate your death.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, put the blanket back on. Okay, thank God. I was worried about that.
What's the world made out of? What is it made out of? Woman prefers white men.
What? That was it? That title was misleading. Nothing happened in that video at all. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, here we go.
I just have to show up.
You're already back on this one?
On. You have to push away, pull up, twist this, unravel this. Here, look, a distraction. Hey, look, this season, there's glitter under my nails.
What?
You have to apologize. You have to rhapsodize. You have to build something out of destruction and distraction. You have to bring her to alcohol. You have to...
What? Is she a fucking horse? Bring her to alcohol? What? Is there like a beer trough? And you're like... I was going to say a joke that I won't say. What is he talking about?
Drunk. You have to get her drunk. You have to force it.
Unbreaded.
And that's just because I'm not there. If I were there, you would just kill yourself.
That's powerful.
Celebrate.
This one feels personal to me.
By drinking. Without drugs, without alcohol, without overworking, without distracting, without overstressing about nothing. You could not lie to yourself.
Uncivil law. You are wrong. This man does not need help. This man has everything figured out. That's where the disconnect is. He is trying to educate us. Us poor Caucasoids. Us breaded Caucasoids. He's trying to help us get unbreaded. He's trying to help us. And you're saying that he needs help? No, he is the help. He is the help. He's got to figure it out.
That you don't deserve to exist. You could not lie to yourself that you hate existing. You hate existing because you hate yourself.
Wow. I'm learning a lot about me.
Frequency. You are not a man. You are an imposter.
Like that swimmer?
And that's why you're an alcoholic.
Well, shit. I just got BTFO'd on my own stream by a guy who's not even here. Bro, you've got to talk. I can't take these silences.
Some things are the most.
Some things are the most ever. Caucasoid genocide is overdue.
Without being a number. Don't look for permission. Some things are the most without being a number. Number is false. Some
Numbers
things are
don't
the
exist.
most
Numbers are, math is
just.
racist.
Some things are the most just. Some things are the most of. Some things are the most at. Some things are the most ever.
Oh,
Some things are the most ever. Without being a number, some things are the most ever. Some things are the most ever.
the most ever.
Some things are the most ever.
They are the most ever. He's winning. I'm gonna
Did I tell you to die as your friend?
just leave it at that. I don't need anything else. Can I tell you to die as your friend? All right. So anyway, not gonna keep going with this guy too long, but I don't see what UCLA was worried about. This guy seems fine. He seems stable. Violent end of the unworthy man. Whoa! Bikes are poisoning our culture, and rap is basically ground zero for the genocide of N-word. Bikes cannot be allowed to steal the N-word culture. Bike rappers are an offense to an N-word soul that offers a glimpse as to why cultures become anti-Semitic, as if that's a bad thing. So he's just on the Whoopi diet here. He's just on the Whoopi diet. Hunt those pale Muslims. The infiltration of the N-word soul, the infiltration of their way of living and feeling and way of defending themselves and their spirits, to step past that boundary and take away a man's feeling of his being and connection to his ancestry, to step in and not give him anything in return, but to steal the one of the few things he had, is unacceptable. Bikes have stepped into N-word culture to the point where it's more than unacceptable. There's no point being sensitive or outraged or offended. Violence against Jews should have, oh my God! Brandenburg is rolling over in his grave right now being like, man, I wasn't this bad. Retaliation and retribution for what they have stolen is legitimate and a good thing. Okay. I feel like I feel like a panel is necessary for this. I can't go on. This doesn't concern me. I'm not a Jew who's rapping, so I don't know. I need Drexel and good logic to tackle this. Holy shit. Let me get a couple of these super chats while I calm down. Unbread it. Okay. Mo says, Nick, YouTube recommended me one of your older streams painting, and either Lady Rackets is tiny or you're an actual giraffe. Your chin literally begins above the top of her head. Do you have to get on your knees for a kiss? Yes. Yes, I do, unironically. Max Hines says, I am literally shaking right now. Thomas Finton says, perfect way to start Black History Month. Dude thought he was about to unlock Super Saiyan 4 and key blast some Pocky sticks into the Goyim that now locked on the campus. Now we know that 800-page manifesto is a waifu fanfic. Kind of. Stephen Oglesby says, where would my wife and I send a gift for you? You are our favorite show. You can DM me an address. Stephen Oglesby, it's in the description. It's in the description of the video. Down at the bottom, there's a P.O. Box. P.O. Box 97 in Spicer, Minnesota. If you'd like to send something, that is the best place to send it. Ben Epstein says, love the enthusiastic reading. a bike. If only, see, if only we could just read this with the words. Holy shit. Oh no, it gets way crazier. We're going to revisit this page in a second. I just looked over and saw some more capitalized words. If only we could just read it, right? And analyze the lunacy of this guy. But you can't. You got to censor his own word. You got to censor his words because, well, if you don't, well, it's, it's hate speech. It's like, no, it's not. It's not. I'm reading what this guy is saying, and he's crazy. He's clearly unwell. But we can't even read the words of a crazy person without it being taken against you, which is dumb. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Scarlock says, what happens if you are never competent to stand trial, asking for completely unrelated reasons? If you're not competent to stand trial, you'll be locked into an institution. And except in some states, they just let you go. Matthew Jones says, say what you will, but UCLA, bro, has higher production value than Law and Crime. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. On Odyssey, it says you can read it on Odyssey. I can't, though. It's not what Odyssey will do. People will just clip. They'll just clip you saying the terrible things that other people say. And that will get the context that it's said in will get lost and it'll be weaponized against you. That's the crazy world that we live in. No one cares. If I say N-word, stop sympathizing with bikes, uncensored. If I say that, someone will clip it out because even though it's what this guy is saying, they'll clip out just my face and just my voice. Be like, look at this racist monster. And it'd be like, but it's not me. It's not me doing it, but they'll attribute it to you. Squizgar says, anyone else think he looks like Drex? He have a kid and he don't know about it. Could be. It's Drex's son. Walter Mellon says, Sam Hyde is doing blackface now. He can't keep getting away with it. Nate Higgers says, what's this man's plug number? I need to know so I can avoid whatever drugs he took. No Guard says 10,386 is over 9,000. Wolfgang Deo says threat.mp4 on the archive. Also, since no one is dead, this is simply free speech. I mean, he's got beats and stuff. It's like yelling at your boss in your off hours, recording it, and then sending it to them before quitting. Yeah, I am honestly, I have not seen a specific threat yet. Now, we may be missing context because there's people like he mentions like Bruins or whatever. And maybe he's like, get a bullet to the head, Bruins or something like that. So maybe that's a specific person at UCLA. That is possible. So I don't know, but I haven't seen anything the guy just seems crazy. But you're allowed to be crazy in America. You don't go to jail for being crazy. Kai, I know what the name is. I got it. Let's see. Ponton 21. Oh, I thought I heard something. It's probably the feds coming to shut me down. Ponton 21 says it's a freaking film school project in terms of the videos. Acid party featuring the guy who took way too much. These could clean house at indie film festivals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I have no idea why they're so mad about this. This is the shit they love. They love this stuff. No, this is our words. This is our sound. This is our story. And if you don't like it, then that's just your privilege. That's just your power. That's just your theses and your words dripping out of your mouths into your ivory bowls and ivory glasses that you drink back in copious, corpulent festivity. I don't know, whatever the fuck these weirdo fucking people are talking about. Andrew War Snowboard says, without alcohol, you cannot get laid. Drexel BTFO'd. Jack Riley says, when he said, wrap your own umbilical cord around your throat, I died laughing because that's how my twin and I were born. That hit home in the funniest way. Thank you for showing this. You're welcome, Jack. My oldest, his cord was double wrapped. It was terrifying. Yeah, actually with him, they're like, hey, Dad, you want to cut the umbilical cord? And they give me the scissors and I'm just standing there. I'm like, cool. This is going to be awesome. And then he comes out and his cord's double wrapped. And so the doctor like takes care of the cord, but then he wasn't breathing. And so they do like the resuscitative breathing thing. And they tell my mom to stop filming. And I'm just standing there holding like the little umbilical scissors. And then they took my kid away off to the NICU. And I'm like, the hell? And they didn't tell you anything. They don't tell you anything. They don't tell you shit. Terrifying. Mike, the dad Crosby says, I don't know, Nick. I think alcoholic is better than crackhead. Yeah, probably. This guy's got inspiration, though. Debbie O says, I think you need Ty, Joe, and Drexel to read the manifesto. That would be good. Definitely good. What I just need Joe on one side to say the Jew slurs, and I need Drexel next to me to shout out the black slurs. And I got to find an Asian, as you'll find out very, very soon, to yell out the Asian slurs. We'll just do it that way. That's what we need to do. Stephen Oglesby says his brain in a gnat's behind is like a BB in a boxcar. Wow. All right, here we go. Let's get back to this for just a minute. And then we're going to move on from this. I'll be coming back to this. I might have to skim and find some. I don't know if there's any bad parts of this manifesto. To be honest, it might all just be hilarious. Here we go. Look at how this is still that same first paragraph. Look at where this goes. Okay. Retaliation and retribution for what they have stolen is legitimate and a good thing. N-word, stop sympathizing with bikes. They are trying to genocide you with lies. They are not any better than white people in terms of how they treat N-word. They don't give a fuck about N-word, and N-word act like they somehow get a pass. They poison our culture, and their media is obviously garbage for the soul. I hate crackers and bikes. Don't act like they aren't ruining our lives. Don't act like they aren't the problem. It's bad enough that N-word let red mongoloids say N-word and pretend that Blinks and Hooks look cool doing minstrel shows. They look hilarious. You slant faces ain't N-words. You can't even talk to me without staring dumb as fuck. You copy me, and that is an act of war. You steal my energy, and now you should expect retribution. Stop acting like red mongoloids are N-words, or like salsa ain't stupid as fuck. Salsa? Wait, is salsa? Is that the Latino slur we're going with? Is salsa? Unbread it. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. He doesn't even have paragraphs. Go forth and murder them out of existence. Feel the flame of how they treated and still treat. You can't even finish a sentence without it. Wow. Look at this. Woo. He got into a shining loop. Uh-oh. The racist cunty paradox. Serial killers awaken. A woman who offers to make your toes curl to help her career would just as quickly make someone else's toes curl and is probably offering that service to plenty of men. Oh, Kamala Harris called out for the rest of her career. She is just a piece of ass masquerading as an intellectual, teaching ideas that aren't really shit at all. Her ideas have no merit. They keep her around to fly her into a hotel to give a talk and hold a reception for her afterwards. At that point, she is alone at a hotel while her ex-student, aka Mr. 8 p.m. bar date, is the professor in charge of organizing her activities while she is in town. In the hotel, she looks down at her ex-student's penis and says, I mean, it's kind of brown. The value of her papers and talks are all degraded by the fact that she passes her blowjobs out to her students, now co-workers, for the rest of her life as she remains a booty call to her former students and co-workers across the country. Oh, this guy got cucked. That's what happened. That's what happened to this guy. A white guy took his girl. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed that's what happened to this guy. He broke. Bitch, you are Dr. KKK at Nazi Trump. Look at this. This dude got cucked. You know he did. Look at it. This is incel, bro. This is what happened. Oh, that's even more pathetic than I thought. You won't even be professional with me while I'm a professor just like you. But you sucking a student's dick in a bar or a nightclub late nights out on the weekend. You a hoe, not a professor. Oh, he's mad. He wanted his dick sucked and he didn't get it. Look at how obsessed he is with whatever woman this is, fucking other people. You sucking off the white rich student, Donald Trump grad student, while you watch me get lynched. He got cucked. Based black man gets cucked and wants to shoot up a whole fucking country. Oh, embarrassing. Number 8, fuck you. Oh, you're sucking off the white man while I'm getting lynched for being a genius. Wow. This guy's amazing. Look at all this. This guy's so mad. This guy's so mad about, damn. So mad about whoever this white woman was having sex with that wasn't him. No, oh, shit. Here we go. Let's read this sentence. Then he says, look at you. You write down everything I say. You must want to be like me. You must admire me and think highly of me, when nothing would make you happier than to see his skull splattered across the floor. Happier in a deep sense of what is long overdue and what is good. Not a simple childish happiness, a deep, masculine, and mature happiness. When that day comes, you will celebrate like it's no one's business. It won't take long, as long as you think. The unworthy man never deserved to own N-word, but when N-word got released from slavery on paper, the unworthy man still kept the money. money. He never paid N-word for the slavery. He just kept keeping the money. So the money only went to N-word that went back to the unworthy man. They didn't call themselves slaves, but they worked for the unworthy man's money and for the unworthy man. No paragraph breaks in like 5 pages now. Whoa. All right, we gotta do this. Let's see. He only has one Wait, what's a gold head? Gold heads are pedophiles. Everyone who likes gold hair is attracted to minors. Okay. All right. I thought, he has 13 instances. Well, let's see what's next. All unworthy people are pedophiles. Goldhead exists to feed pedophiles. The reason why people like gold hair is pedophilia. The reason men like smooth legs and hairless armpits is wait, no. Nope. What is this? This guy's besmirching the name of shaved legs and shaved armpits? Okay. Well. Oh, that's Torpedo. Yeah, an 8th grade boy loving a 5th grade girl. Probably need to address that. That's not good. Uh-oh. He highlighted this whole section. Bikes are pedophiles. Zakazistan, get AIDS in your Saudi. What? Who's Zelda? Act like it's wait, what the fuck is going on now? Okay, now I don't know what's happening. If an N-word has any desire for German women in his blood, I mean, shit, my grandfather killed those Nazis to steal my grandmother, and you act like it's unfortunate that I want Zelda? You apologize that I am oppressed, that I seek a woman that is already in my veins? It isn't as simple as they want to make it. Hey, Jack, you Pollock, I've got more German genes than you. That's why N-words are the master race. I have all that makes you yourself, plus more that could have been selected voluntarily. Bikes are pedophiles. The first generation to do anything feels sacrifice. This is the fulfillment of so much. Finally, I expect so much fulfillment. This dude's just into white chicks. And he got cocked. That's all Christians are pedophiles. The end of taxation. Wait. Okay. I'm on board with the end of taxation. I live between Columbine and Aurora. So should you. Be bold as death. Here in Boulder, there's a star on the side of the mountain. Her name is Kate. I am home and home is me. All Christians are pedophiles. That's the way to do it. If you're scared, you lose. Kill Nina with C4. Obviously, the Pope is the head of a pedophile organization that is already legal. Pedophilia is already legal because countries do business with the Catholic Church. Electric Ladyland Chords is a tower in the ocean. The Polychorus is tot, dead in German. Long live the Univibe. I am the only soul. Africans don't have souls. Wah, wah, wah. Around and around I go. I'm spun out over you. I'm an ever spinning wheel. My mind is a whirlpool. Give me a little hope. Am I the same girl who dust off my Springfield? Poor. Wait, what? Ralph BTFO'd. He's dead. Oh no, Ralph. No. Okay. You white-skinned N-words are a crime against both species. N-words get that Afrikaans bullshit out of life. Oh my God. So anyway, okay. This is I'm pretty sure ban all censorship. I'm with it. I'm with that one. Tanya is a bike lizard blooded dark skinned Russian who thinks she's white. Who's Tanya? Look at is it every page of this manifesto is full of stuff. But I can't keep going on. I'm breaking my funny muscle. So I've got to move on to something different because I can just keep going. Like that whole thing, it's full of in his mind, this makes sense. That's actually libertarian is a response to N-word. N-words can't be libertarian. If a cracker says he's a libertarian, that means totally different from N-word saying he's a libertarian. N-word can't be a feminist. Imagine if during slavery, slaves said, I'm a feminist, I'm a libertarian. No, N-word, you are a slave. Don't say nigga. Say N-word. Feel it. That's what he says right here. I'll prove it right here. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. Soft A's not allowed. Oh my God. What is that? What is this? Oh my God. Okay. I gotta stop. I gotta shut this down. It's just shut it down. If I keep looking over and seeing the document, I'll keep going back to it, and I can't. I'm too tired. I'm too tired to keep. When this guy gets out of, obviously he's wrongfully accused of whatever he's accused of. When this guy gets out of jail, can I please interview him? Can I please interview this guy? That murder bits, those were in the last 100 pages there. Unbreaded. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Whew. We need a full reading soon. How can you? How can you? Man, that guy's got a lot to say. Wolfgang Deo says, unbreaded, he is likely talking about fried chicken. Also, he may be referring to his work, an unbreaded way of expressing his thoughts. Yes, I went there immediately when he said unbreaded fried chicken. Well, look, I am fully racist against fried chicken right now because it tastes like garbage. Thanks, COVID. Broth, things I can add today to the list of things I can no longer eat, at least for the time being. Broth, plain noodles, and boiled eggs. So boiled eggs were my go-to because fried eggs and scrambled eggs tasted like garbage, but boiled eggs were fine. Nope. No longer. Dirty Dan says, nice to know that his asinine ramblings are diverse and inclusive. He seems to hate everybody equally. Taco the Turtle, thank you for the donation. Okay. Please check out the paragraph that begins with Ava gave the best. Well, let's Really? Really? Ava gave the best blowjobs, but she didn't shave her underarms, so it was never going to last. Wait, I thought that made you a pedophile. I used to call her Bird. Strange how oral sex makes a woman suddenly more attractive than she could have been otherwise. You learn a lot about a woman by how she sucks your dick. Ava basically inhaled it and held it in her throat while she made wishes. She called me a god, and that was appreciated. She could have done better, though, which is probably why I took a shit in her bed before I bounced. Oh, oh my God. Shoestring fries are the best because I get all the texture and enjoyment of eating while feeling the sort of abundance that feels miraculous. Like there is an infinity to be enjoyed, and I don't have to worry about the timer running out. The anxiety I felt as a child of playing levels in a video games where the timer is being depleted is still with me as an adult who is resisting the white man's definition of time. The limit the white man puts on the N-word's life by defining the calendar and time is unacceptable. It is like being told it's bedtime while the sun is still out and it's only 8 a.m. The white man cannot define time. The Matt Harris must have his own calendar and his own physics. The Matt Harris must have his own infinity. The Matt Harris must not be told his age by anyone. The Matt Harris must never feel that he is limited because of bullshit imposed by others. I must be able to eat until I feel like stopping. I must be able to fuck and come as many times as I want. No one's opinion or jealous comments must ever be heard again. Ignorance, I'm done listening and hearing such wasteful bullshit. That started with shoestring fries. I just want to point out that started with shoestring fries. Seaweed is the ocean's way of polluting humanity. It's the food of urchins and shit brains. Oh, here we go. Italians BTFO'd. Finding out that Gina was Italian, even though she dyed her hair and pretended to look German, is really explanatory about how those guineas elevated themselves in the recent century by pretending to be whiter than they actually were. The artificial blonde went to the Guinea boys, making it look like they were more victorious than they actually were. They faked the stage show. It turns out Alina was a wop Guinea piece of shit too. Her nose betrayed her once she hit puberty. You can't fake pretty forever. You have terminal cancer by now, you old vegan Epsler. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh shit. Ava was beautiful at one point. I'm not into that WAP bullshit, but she looked like a baby in high school. So I wrote her name on all the windows and stood up in the middle of the bus when she got on one morning and shouted, "Look what I did for you." I even put her name inside hearts because I didn't give a shit. I had plenty of bitches as a default because of who I am. Ava was my cutie pie, though, because she looked 3 years old. Precious moments, doll. Ava had the baby head. I told her I wanted to lock her in a cage in my basement and feed her cookies. She was cute on that level. Just watching her suck a bottle and nibble at cookies would have been a delight more than any orgasm. You can't understand. She just had it. Some would call that an angel. I still hate wops, though. Most of them got ugly faces and are basically as disgusting as Greeks and Arabs. Hold the falafel breath and Slovaki sauce. Bitches got rancid odor like a rotten gyro. This guy Every paragraph goes straight to 100. Oh no. Oh. Wait, what is this? What? Okay. I was going to read the previous paragraph and then I saw 217. Mengele came to me in a dream once while I was in LA. He was burning children with a flamethrower and laughed like a robot, almost on auto tune, but it wasn't melodic. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. Here we go. Melodic, non-melodic auto tune Mengele. Ha 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 ha, like crunching through the snow, but on the skulls of infants and toddler. It wasn't a nightmare. It was beautiful to watch those white children's bodies be mangled and destroyed. I miss that energy. It wasn't him as a person, but as an energy, a sort of deity, not the stupid shit the Mongoloids or Muslims pray to. It was the kind of shit the Nazis were harvesting, probably stolen from N-words somehow. It was a destructive energy child sacrifice in the basement sort of shit. What is happening? Oh. Oh my God. No, I know he's a broken simp. I know he is. I know he got cucked. That's what all this is about. He lost a white woman to a white guy. Oh God. Oh. Why did I see orbs in my house in high school? Well, I don't know, buddy. Why did you? Okay. I loved my great-grandmother more than my grandmothers. Looking back, both of them were mixed and interesting characters. My other great-grandmother also lived alone, and I respected her because she had a gun in every room. One time I looked down and found I was sitting on a pistol. I was young, so I was shocked and amazed. I don't like mixed people, though. She was cool, though. Read a lot, and we had good conversations. I don't remember what we talked about, but I know that I love my great-grandmothers more than my grandmothers. Darky. Fuck those aloof bitches wetting the bed and getting in the way of shit. I didn't feel the love. Really didn't feel the love. Lady seemed angry and nasty. Darkness of the flesh and soul. So what the fuck was that? Fucking glad Janie is dead. Stay dead, bitch. I spit on your grave. Why did my dark-skinned neighbor serve as a better grandmother than my real grandmother? You can't say it was just racial or just colorism. Nope, my babysitter was just as dark and she loved me and treated me with more sweetness than my actual grandmother. She felt like my grandmother even when I was visiting and spending time over there. My parents were not paying her. She came and visited me more than my actual grandmother. Even after I moved away, she visited more than my actual grandmother. So that's bullshit. Just admit she loved me more than my actual grandmother and leave it at that. 2 excellent great-grandmothers and 1 excellent babysitter. Both grandmothers died the year I was on probation at Duke, so they owe me blood payment in return. Someone will die. If not, it'll be their children. Best. What the fuck? Whoa. Oh, I liked her. She was mixed. I don't like mixed people, but she was cool. Why did that bitch hate me? What? What? Whoa, okay. We got to read 227. We've got to read 227. So back when Ms. Hands used to bend that ass over in art class and give me a nice view, those were good memories until she got pregnant and got replaced by the young blonde Christina. I loved that bitch. She was a little older than me, freshly graduated art school, I guess, and I was a senior in high school. She was a cutie, though, flirted real hard, which meant a lot in those days. I really wanted that bitch. We had something. It's hard to remember. I just know I was upset to graduate because I was really trying to. Oh, wait. I don't remember what I was trying because my mother wouldn't let me have any time to develop around girls, so I missed out on all of that. So imagine being several years behind everyone else. Oh, God, this guy's such a pussy. He's amazing. Don't be proud to be who you are unless you earned it. That's who you are. I should have noticed you weren't a natural blonde hoe. You were obviously a fucking wop, and I wouldn't be attracted to you today because my standards raised, and I don't date goat-faced women. You probably saggy and got dark hair all up on your arms. Oh, oh no. Paragraph 230, section 230 of the internet is always a gem. Ching chong, ching chang chong, fried duck, rolled roast pork, egg roast, pang, pong, ping pong, wang ping pong, wang ping pong, wang ping pong. And it keeps going. It keeps, oh no. Oh no. Wham, ping, pong, pong, wing, pong, pong, ping, pong. Thanks for COVID, you fucking ping pong. Oh no. Now my internet is corrupted with channels and hentai languages and all that scribble scrabble shit that fuck the Wu-Tang Clan. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. 236. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I gotta stop. Oh. I've got to stop. I told you I've got to stop. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're going to calm down now. Got to calm down. It keeps going. It just keeps going. Penguins are getting taller. Soon they'll be bigger than people again. Again? What the fuck? What? What? I'm tweeting this. Hold on. Holy shit. Wait, where am I? Where's my, here we go. Okay. Penguins are getting taller. Soon they'll, let's see, soon they'll be taller or bigger, sorry, bigger than people again. I'm just going to tweet that out. No context necessary. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you are less for the world. I mean, you probably just need to wrap that umbilical cord around your neck and do it. Oh God. Oh no, is it wait. Has anybody seen this guy and Angry Baneling in the same room? Never let a Ching Chong talk to you about life hacks at Middlebury. I should have been fucking them pasty redhead bitches. It's basically the same dream. White bitches in an isolated environment, except this dream is better because I don't have to deal with having living parents or white men talking shit, pretending to be colleagues or other bullshit. Wow. This is Richard Spencer, I think he's talking to here. That's who he was talking to earlier. Spencer, you still live with mommy and daddy. I hope daddy don't give your wife a foot massage. Shut the fuck up, bitch, you old and rusty. News anchors and hip hop divas ruined a decade for N-words. When your dating app starts showing musty mongoloids, it's time to boil your life and change zip codes. Take those damn rainbow flags down and stop acting like it isn't mass crowd hypnosis. You suck at the violin, Josh. Get the clot shot. Ooh. Wow. What? Oh, shit. How did 9/11 start out so abnormally with you drawing pictures and making cards for children because of World Peace Day? How it's almost like they knew big shit was coming. Then the mean teacher, Miss Boris, shouted at you all there was no reason to attack America and whoever did this was evil. All white cracker lies. Not white lies. There's no white lies, only white cracker lies. America deserved 9/11 just like your father should have died that day and he might have been a man instead of punching her. Oh, wait. That happened earlier in the year because of Kelly. Why the fuck would they tell you that? You weren't their marriage counselor. What? Fuck Tennessee. I'm insulted. It's not Tennessee. Can't spell that right. You ain't shit, Xerox. Fuck you, get blood cancer. Kill all lawyers in New York City. Well, that's a start. If you are the color of an eggplant and a WAP calls you an eggplant, that should not offend you. If they say you are a darkie, you should not be offended. Are you in denial that your skin is the color of tar? I held Nicole's hand and told her we would get married someday. Fine, and kill her parents. They're Russian bankers in New York City who use art to launder money. It won't be difficult. Her mother is the president of some fancy bullshit, so I'm sure she must have known Jeffrey Epstein. He didn't kill himself because he's still alive. You don't die after owning your own private island. The physicist has no special credibility. It's just a waveform. Anyone can say it, but not just anyone can mean it. So you can learn the theory from anyone, but maybe an expert is a person who goes the extra mile and is willing to live and die by the theory. The expert is willing to sign a life-back guarantee on your effort will be repaid in receiving credit for disproving his entire religion. Is not a person. Oh, hi, Ty. How are you this evening? The hobo is protesting. You kill the homeless infection. Kill the homeless. No reason to use a jazz song or call it jazz if it was made by mongoloids. Ty, this man is hinged. Some people are unhinged. This man is hinged. Oh, here we go. We got a couple. I love the paragraphs. The paragraphs are where he really has time. He really has time to get into it. The homeless shout at you with their presence that you are not welcome and that you owe them. The homeless make you apologize for being a part of your community. They keep the community fragmented. They make you apologize for having a home, even though the home is what brings you and your community together. Your home is what keeps you a part of your tribe. Shut the fuck up. This is mine. Yeah. I'm with that paragraph. It's great. The homeless make you feel like you are not welcome in the space that is yours to be most welcome. They invade your space and laugh as you put effort into having and maintaining it. They are aligned against you. The homed, they are not your grandmother in a wheelchair falling down the stairs. They are enemy who wants to take from you with pressure, so they guilt you, so they push you by being in the way, by standing in your path, by annoying you with their visibility and with their obnoxious invasion of your clean, sanitary space. They are a human infestation that keeps you low and feeling unworthy about yourself. They are the Asian's best ally in the fight to oppress N-words. They are spiritually and mentally getting in the way of your rise as a N-word. The Asian wants you to vote for social policies that will give Ching Chongs a boost, and one way they do this is by spreading the homeless in our communities like an army. The homeless are a symptom. We don't respect ourselves. Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. We got more incel poetry. The woman out there wearing tight dresses going into public, they call that fashion. It is really window candy. Tight-fitting dresses and skirts and outfits to call the male eye and say, come and get it. That cultivates greed, dishonesty, and all the worst human traits. That cultivates a sick society where the woman is already on the dinner plate. On the street, your woman is a tramp. No wonder your men are like rotten cabbage. The woman who walks showing off her hips like she is in bed already is already naked. Nakedness comes in degrees and amounts. It is not all or nothing. Do you really want to be like the African with her titties flopping around, dressed with nothing but a bone in her lip or through her cheek? Do you really want to be like the African with her pussy and her ass hanging out? Is that the direction you are most willing to lean towards? And why not the better opposite direction? Why not the direction that is opposed to prostituting your daughters like they are to be advertised around the street like meat that is bait for hungry dogs to chase? Do you want to be like the African where everyone knows what she looks like naked? Should you blame the bikes? Perhaps. In the lands not conquered by Hollywood, the traditional dress of the cracker is much more modest. In any northern European country, those women are dressed in many more layers than the average American crack trash. It says that the woman has been stripped of her dignity, and now she is so lost and low that she calls herself championing feminism by being a complete fuck toy for men, by being so available and so far in the wrong direction, by being so wretched and inviting to male attention that she is celebrating being lost. The broken American woman is so wretched that she wants to work next to men despite their nature that is to try to fuck her. The reason the bike and cracker put a movement's voice in a woman is to pacify it and say, okay, let's go, girls. This pacifies all N-words, and that's why they blow it up. All N-words need is to get violent again, to get seismic. Stop looking for narratives and photos. The pictures will make themselves. Effectively kill high-value targets. Kill as many as you can and watch the improvements come to N-words automatically because we are already here. Shake the forest and watch the fruits fall. Watch the benefits land at your feet. The assassin, by the time the bullets enters the body, the car will be gone. The assassinations and terrorism must be constant. The killing spree must be unpredictable and record-setting. He just keeps going. He just keeps going. I can't. Wow. Wow. What? What is that? Warua brew, awuji pofwa. Dog shit is disappointing. That is true. Oh. Wait, how do we get is this a new book? We must be in I'm in an, oh yeah, the homeless. That's right. Uh-oh. You can read this in Jordan Peterson voice. Women do women shit and men do men shit. Women posing as men throws things downhill. When women do man shit, the man cannot do his thing. The path becomes polluted. The man's path becomes polluted with bullshit when he cannot do his own shit because women are in the way. Oh my gosh. The homeless make, shut the fuck up, this is mine. The homeless make you feel like you should feel guilty for having, like what is yours should not be yours because someone else has nothing. Blood cancer. Fuck you, bitch. Whew. I'm spent. I feel like I've orgasmed 18 times in a row. I just don't know. I got nothing left in the tank after what's been going on here. Okay. All right. We're not going to get to all the topics today. I think that should be obvious. That should be really fucking obvious. Oh my gosh. Mo says muscles in my head hurt from laughing. Me too. Poorly redacted says walked in on gamer words. Might as well drop a 50. Anani 144107 says, oh my fucking God, nearly cracked a rib because I'm laughing so hard tonight. This super chat is from a golden head female who has hairless pits and legs, but ain't no pedo. You're just luring in the pedos. Christine Hansopoulos says, hi, Nick. I've seen every stream. So did y'all get vaxxed? No, we've not. We got natural immunity. We got natural immunity from getting the coof. Oh my God. Let's see. Mike the Dad Crosby says some cash for an audiobook read ASMR style with feeling. I'm sure others would pay as well. Christine Antsopoulos says, hi, Nick. Have missed some streams. So wondering if you and Lady Raggets ever got vaxxed. No, we have not currently been vaccinated. We haven't had any occasion to. We got the coof, we got over the coof, and since then, everything's been fine and dandy. Also, I think Whoopi's statement was dumb, but did you ever notice you can't talk about Jews, blacks, or LGBT people, but it's okay to insult whites and Christians? Oh, yeah. That's the comedy of Whoopi's statement. I mean, rather milquetoast statement in general. As far as offensive things go, Whoopi's is not very far down the list of offensive things, or up the list, however you order them. But I can't. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Can I link this? Well, I mean, the link's been on screen the whole time. So just go back and you can find it. Speaking of, I'm going to download it right now. Before that link gets worn out or something. Okay. I now have my own crazy manifesto copy. Oh. Whew, okay. Smoke Daddy says, Keck offers you a green pill. Do you take it? I mean, I think so. I don't know what that means, though. Sam Breaker says, this is too good. I can't breathe. Me either. It must be his revenge for Floyd. Stellar J. Adkins says, thank you for reading 50 Shades of Black Murphy. My mom has been in the hospital for over a week, and they think there's nothing more they can do. Heart attack, then stroke. You made me laugh for 20 plus minutes, and I needed this. Oh. Stellar J. Atkins, you know what? After the stream, I'll throw up some prayers for your mother. Not, nothing else I can specifically do about it, but I'm glad that you got to spend a little time laughing. It's amazing what laughter can do. But if you don't mind, I'll toss up a little toast for her as well. To Stellar J. Atkins, more appropriately to his mother, in a hospital with doctors who think that there's nothing else that they can do. But sometimes when doctors' wisdom ends, grace and providence step in, one way or another. And may whatever course lead your mom away from pain and suffering and into peacefulness. And may your days be blessed with her presence or her memory, whichever way it happens. Cheers, brother. Okay. Someone says go to page 391. It's hilarious. I'm convinced that literally every page of this document is hilarious. And I cannot keep doing it tonight because I can't be up all night. I really can't. So I've got to stop. I did not mean to bait and switch people with the Waffle House and the abortion arguments. I'll have to push those off to a different show. I got to read the super chats, and we've got to, and then we've got to wrap up for the night. Oh, this document isn't going anywhere, guys. Just one more page. Just one more page. Do you know how hard I have laughed tonight? You know? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All right. We'll start it at the bottom of 390. Andrew Smith says, notice me, Dad. What's up, Andrew Smith? Wait, you're not Andrew Smith, are you? You're not that Andrew Smith. Is it Andrew Smith? Wait, that's not you, is it, Andrew? Holy shit. I don't know if that's you, but if that's you, what's up, buddy? I got your emails. I'll get back to you. If that's not you, Andrew Smith, then I'll get back to you anyway. It is that Andrew Smith. Oh my goodness. What's up? What's up, man? We got a little bit of celebrity in the chat. Guys, this is Gun Bro from Cannabro's trial. Andrew Smith, I have so many questions for you about Chandler Halderson and about you. So absolutely. I got your emails today. I haven't responded to you, but I will hit you back and we'll set something up, man. I would love to talk to you. Oh, that's great. Aluminum Texas ordered a Ridge wallet using your nose. Cheers. Hey, thanks. I didn't know the promotion was still going on because they said the campaign ended at the end of the year. I'll have to follow up, see if they want to do it again. But yeah, Andrew Smith, you should feel welcome at home here in the chat. The chat loves you very much. We were all very appreciative of your testimony. It was great. It's always great to see like lawyers in courts met with the bluntness of a real person. And so that was fantastic. All right. This is the last pages I'm doing of this. And then I'm going to wrap up. This is for the chat. This is for you guys. Burn down Liberty Avenue. Never let another man own a part of your fretboard. Never let no white man teach you about jazz. My personal Uncle Tommy told me to listen to John Mayer Steenberg Rothschild. John Mayer BTFO'd as a bike. Stop acting like that was a good thing. You halter probably killed you for being a pussy. You should have died on 9/11, or I should have called the cops on you that day. I'm surprised my mother didn't ask me to. I'm disgusted that you wanted to name me Junior. How much dick did you suck in the military? Never let no white man learn you good. Never let no white man educate you about anything. Tell your Uncle Tommy, dearest elder father figure, you're not impressed by his life. Apply his own menstrual emptiness to himself and tell him to get deceased ASAP. Even if the cracker uses a phaser to smash pumpkins, he ain't playing with soul. The cracker misses the mark every time he holds an instrument. Send that cracker back to brewing mazurkas and polonaises with an accordion. Tell that cracker to stick to skipping in a skirt with a bagpipe in his drooling lip. Tell that cracker to stick to hopping in clogs and sweating over a pint of dog piss. Slow dancing in a burning room is a shit version of Purple Haze. A more accurate title would have been Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. Purple Haze should be the national anthem. N-words should never let their music lose its energy. Built upon the past is how we conquer all reality. When music goes to forgottenness and we forget why it was destructive, we lose an N-words tribe. The tribe's music should have energy stored from the past. Jews still teach Hebrew and the fucking Torah in a temple. They are weak naturally even when they know their inferiority to N-words. If N-words preserve their energy across generations, not shekels. If N-words preserve their music's energy. If N-words preserve their music's destructive power instead of selling it. Jews put temple above school. They send you to school at gunpoint. Jews get homeschooled if they want to travel, but they don't miss temple. Even bikes that don't believe it still believe it. The Sharp 9 has 4 notes in the cord in my hands. If only need 2 to get the shotgun out. If N-words, forget why Hendrix sounded like a blaring satellite falling from a hole in the sky, a blaring war horn, a honking monster stuck inside a speaker. Then N-words don't know why the 60s were successful for N-words. Stop giving it to other tribes like cosmopoliticians. You don't need to represent the Ching Chong. Hendrix shot Cobain in the 60s. Sometimes when I'm annoyed, I'm like, shit, I should have married a bike. I imagine Hitler occasionally felt the same way. Never use a Helvetica. That shit's for F slurs named Jebadoo or Brie. Don't get me wrong, I would fuck a redhead, but I still hate leprechauns. My last name is the only shit I can tolerate from those disgusting Irish. That just shows who my natural enemy is. Bury England in blood and crime sprees. N-word should treat theft, arson, and murder rates like a record. A ranking system for how well we're doing. N-word on white crime is an achievement. The bikes won't cover how much crime N-words commit against whites. N-word should indiscriminately attack everyone who is not an N-word, shouting N-word lives matter. N-words benefit more from savage brutality and warfare in the streets. Genocide, ethnocide, plague. Stop being rational and stop thinking. N-words should be proud only of violence against their children. And remember, we are descended from slaves. Remember that we must use machetes and knives to carve them and jet. What's the point existing when you were born a Jew? Nietzsche openly confessed to being royal blood of the German people. They heard bombs dropping in his lines. Hitler had a bust of him. I'd rather be my own Hitler. Keep in mind you're leaving this world and I'm not, you fucking stupid, unworthy. You will be dead. Your advice will disintegrate. The world will disintegrate. Your blood will disintegrate. Devastation at scales you can't visualize. Tell Dennis to exit the gate at the terminal. Whew. Whew. What the hell is that? This man gets whiplash from the different takes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me read these chats. Sam Breaker says, literally had to be sleeping more than an hour ago, but I cannot quit this guy. Shinchan 256B says, so Black Terry A. Davis. Terry made an operating system to talk to God. This guy just made a Word document. Weak Charlemagne isn't sending his best. And Sam Breaker says, more shekels to represent the bikes. Okay. I can't. I legitimately can't go on. I'm dying. I'm dying here. Kyan Rennell, yeah, it's way over 9,000. I'll read your chat when we get to it, but it's 10,386. 10,386. I wonder how my tweet's doing. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. This tweet has 383 likes, but 111 comments. Oh, no. Oh gosh. uh Wait. What? Someone posted this on my Twitter thread. Can't. I can't. Oh God. There's a big ass fucking penguin. Of course there was. Of course there was a big ass penguin. Oh God. This has been too much. This is too much. Oh, okay. Keep scrolling that tweet. Oh God, what now? What else? What do we have? Keep scrolling what tweet? Oh, wait, so there are replies in there. That shit is unbreaded right there. Unbreaded. Mega penguin. Oh no. What? 6'8" penguin. Fuck that. 6'8" penguin. 115. That's not near big enough. That's not near heavy enough for a 6'8" fat ass penguin. $115 kilograms. That's what? That's times 2.2. So that's 230 plus another 23. That's only 253 pounds. Penguins 6'8" penguin has got to be that has got to be more than 253 pounds. I don't buy it. I don't buy that shit at all. Oh my God. Okay. Unbreaded. Oh, I love this Twitter thread already. Okay. All right, we gotta wrap this thing up. That's what you always say before sexual intercourse. Is we got to wrap this thing up. Stephen Oglesby says, got in late. Is there a link to his videos? I'll bring it up on stream for just a second. Oh shit. Somebody pointed it out earlier. What is this? Hold on. Pulling it up on the old interweb archives. Oh, here, I'll post it in the chat. If you guys want to check it out on the Internet Archive, here it is. I'll post it on both YouTube and Odyssey. There's the archive on YouTube. If people want to look at that, and here, let me get it posted on Odyssey. Please don't tell me not to spam on my own channel, Odyssey. What the fuck? Odyssey won't let me. For all of the anti-censorship bullshit in Odyssey, it won't let me post my own comment twice on my own channel. My own channel. Let me post it. There we go. All right. I posted it twice over on Odyssey, so you guys can find it there. Okay. And here I thought we would have just a brief laugh at Mr. Matthew Harris. That's it. I thought, okay, we'll do 10 minutes on Whoopi Goldberg, do 15 minutes or so on Matthew Harris. We'll hit this Waffle House shooting guy for, that testimony for like 30 minutes. And then we'll close out with an hour of Supreme Court. That's what I thought was happening. I was so wrong. Okay. Whoa. All right. Someone pointed out where the threats are. I'm not going to read this because it's too much and my voice is tired, but this fun story. This isn't incitement or a threat. Legally speaking, if you brought this into court, it should be dismissed pre-trial under Brandenburg. There's no imminence to this threat. First of all, there's not even a specific threat in general, but there's no imminence to this. So, so yeah, there's no way, but here's where we get into maybe some bomb the airport at the gate, bomb the airport at the gate, bomb the airport at the gate. Like, oh my goodness. This is a nice little pattern he has going here. It's very, very aesthetic. What he did with this. That visual poetry. It goes on for a little bit. Whoa, there we go. Shoot every mayor who is Asian. That's not mayor. That's like John Mayer. So if John Mayer is Asian, he has to be shot under this, I think. This guy does not like Asians. Holy shit. Shoot all the Asian programmers and students and entertainers. Hunt Asians like rats. Wow. Here we go. Plant every knife into a body, burn every temple, burn every white church. Oh, it's just repeating. This repeats a lot. It's the same thing every time. Oh, I saw lawyers. Oh, just Asian lawyers. So, unfortunately, Crowder's lawyer's toast. He's got to go, apparently. This goes on for a while. This is a lot. There's a lot of this. We're at 40, 50 pages of this. 70 pages of this. Is it going to be 100 pages? Did you just do straight 100 pages of this? Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I bet it was 100 pages of this when he actually got to it. Only man alive is Matthew C. Harris. Whoa, shit. Kill Skywalker, I agree. Fucking Star Wars needs to go. Oh no, he's a height Chad. Every inch below 6 feet decreases lifespan by elevating your risk for autoimmune disorders and degenerative illnesses of the tissue. Oh shit, Ralph's already dead. Oh no. Oh God. Okay. You can't look at it. You can't look at it. It's a vortex. It's a vortex of attention. It's the most dangerous text ever written. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The difference between 5'11" and 6 feet is 6 feet. That's the difference. That's how math works. Okay. I'm reading the super chats. You cannot tempt me to read any more of this sacred text. I can't laugh more. I can't yell more. I can't do it. Okay. All right. John Gourlay says, Joe pronounced my name perfectly on my first 2 super chats ever, so I'm testing you to see if you can succeed as well. I don't know if I did it. I don't know if you're even here anymore. Deucepar says it's the Negronomicon. Oh, God. Okay. MM. Oh no, the Odyssey chat is killing me. You guys got to stop. MM says, Nick, last week I dropped a super chat asking about where you got the cat painting. You didn't answer. It's great and I want one like it. No, don't you lie to me. I did answer you. You probably weren't here to hear the answer. Are you in chat now, MM? You are here now. I see you in the chat, MM. I answered you, but I'll answer you again. That is an original painting by a man named Eric Waugh, Waugh. I think his website is theartoferichwaugh.com. I do not know that if he sells prints of it at all, because he painted this and then sold it for charity. And I bought it on the charity auction. He does this often with pop culture events. He will paint something very quickly, sell it for charity, and that's that. So you can check theartoferichwaugh.com. It's linked in some of the videos, some of the like Rittenhouse streams or the Kim Potter streams, I think, but you can also just look for him and you'll find him very quickly, and you can message him and ask him if you could commission it. So he's a very nice guy, very talented artist. He also painted the liquor painting behind me, but he did not paint the horror painting, which I still have to hang up. I'm just lazy. Alex Goldberg says 69-second showers. There you go. Jack Hudler says Whoopi is creating drama to inflate sagging ratings. Inflating is what Whoopi has been doing a lot of lately. Gremlinton says race is an artificial construct to give it legitimacy, like ABC did by suspending Whoopi, is being really sympathetic to eugenics and its practices. Poger says, if you said you're Jordan Peterson's son, I'd believe. No, I'm way taller than his son would be. Caleb Field says, went to high school and ran cross country with the school shooter. So surprised by this. Good guy and generally liked. Not sure if the chat went through. Damn. The school shooter in Richfield? Caleb? That's crazy. Sam Breaker says, let's just do an all-nighter at this point. I'm not making it to class tomorrow. I'll just be roaming the halls laughing. Batgoat says, congrats on being the dude. You're like the cool lawyer dude now. Remember us degenerates? Oh. If this stream wasn't an acknowledgement that I remember the degenerates always and love the degenerates and am a degenerate, then I don't know what is. Wolfgang Deo says, why is Black History Month the shortest month? Well, and we should ask Matthew Harris. No Guard says Hitler's focus on the Jews wasn't because of their race. He thought they were all communists because he went crazy dealing with some communists who happened to be Jews. Joe Rader says, hey, Dragon's Treasure, do you ship internationally? Have been trying to get a hold of you. Yeah, Dragon's Treasure, what's up, you pussy? Answer the man. Joe Rader. Wait, Dick Cheese says, work forced us to disclose our vax status. I told HR this violates many laws. HR lady said she was concerned about my mental health and how I can do my job when upset about my rights. Not HR, a commissar. That's insane. Yeah, this violates some of my privacy laws. Oh, I'm concerned about your mental health. Gaslighting bitch. John says, yeah, go with the pug. There's plenty of no's in that house. Eldritch Blasted says, Nick, you miss one Flash cast and all hell breaks loose between Flash and the quartering lull. Also, Matt Surrey will be my first time in Houston. Looking forward to it. MacGyver Man 87 says, get a Sphinx. They're like dogs, but with cat self-sustainability. Squizgar says, guess I was the only one who researched school shootings extensively as a kid. Death says, I think we are over-medicating our kids. Very possible. Wolfgang Deo says, we can only be who God made us to be. That is how I took Be Yourself. It would be nice if people recognize merit, but that is presentation. He also says, honestly, I've never known any name to be particularly Jewish. I can sometimes spot English and German or Asian names. Maybe it's because I'm German. Well, Jewish has a meme sort of name, Steen, and a metal, right? That's the meme. Goldstein, Silverstein, that type of thing. Also Bergs, Rosenberg, Greenberg, Rosenbaum, bombs. Not applicable says, I found you because of purple mattress. Lol. Purple mattress. What the fuck is purple mattress? John Goldman Cuck. Damn. What is purple mattress? I mean, purple mattress, they make those mattresses, right? But that's not what you're talking about. They've never sponsored me. I just bought I didn't buy a purple mattress, but I bought the seat. It was a lawsuit. I bought a seat cushion by the purple company. You know, they started out, that mattress company started out making seat pads for wheelchairs. And I just bought a seat cushion for the other chair that Drexel sits in, because I was at a furniture store, and they were smart. When you bought the things at the furniture store, you sat down in the chairs, and the chairs had those things on there, and I was like, damn, these are comfortable. So my chair is great, but my chair, costs a fortune. The chair that Drexel sits on is not expensive chair, not a very nice chair to sit on for a long period of time. I don't have the video up anymore for some reason, but I covered it a long time ago. Was it on the archive channel? I'll look. I got to start taking everything that was on the archive channel. I have to unprivate here. JH says, in the forest of gayness, I guide you with the light. Nathaniel Wagner says, Nick, have you ever had Redbreast 12 cask strength? I have not. Best damn Irish whiskey I've ever had, but goddamn, is it dangerous at nearly 60% ABV. No, best Irish whiskey I've had so far is Yellow Spot, which is really, really good. I'm a big fan. Well, the Middleton's an Irish whiskey. That's actually, that's like twice as much as a bottle of Yellow Spot. It was very, very good. But Yellow Spot was, a little bit more reasonable for like every day. Ranos123 says, Whoopi pint about man's inhumane treatment to other man is quite accurate. I think point. The nuance of the point she was making was ruined by my racism. Of course it was, because it's 2022, baby. Ryan, the editor, just showed up now. Summarize the show for me. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let me summarize the show for you, Ryan, the editor, who shows up now. Vladimir Putin eat a sack of shit. Russian mafia suck my big black dick. You bunch of mini men. Is there anything about you you don't steal from the Germans? You a bunch of Turkish blooded pig shits pretending to be white. There, Ryan, I have summed up the show for you. Do not put that up as a clip, Ryan. Do not. These things, unfortunately, these things need context. These things need context. They are clinging to a label that doesn't fit them. The Mediterranean is not white. The Spaniard and even the Irish shit-blooded bagpipe sucker ain't white. The Polak and the Turk-blooded Russian ain't white. Ashlyn Duke, undergrad, got furious and defensive when I called her out for being too dark to be white. She a brown, pasty color, burnt caramel shit blood smell like you bathed in rainforest feces. Bitch, the half-blood princess of Englod is whiter than you, and you got white on your birth certificate. Certified gastrointestinal rot with feces in your blood coming up into your breath. You Irish Scottish hoes step on me to climb and pretend you whiter than you are. You Italian Sicilian poop noses climb on me when you wasn't white even a century ago. Your women are the ugliest mix of both races. The middle ground races of Europe are most disgusting, hairy, and unfit to interact with. They have dog and sheep in their blood and metabolism. Italian women are ugly as mongoloids. Spain is a bucket of vomit with hairy arms and legs. I'd rather fuck a Danish woman's fresh corpse than lie in bed next to a Spanish woman. Portugal might as well be a part of Turkey. They're so hairy and Jewish. If bikes could tan, no one would trust them. Oh my God. Unbreaded. I can't even talk. This guy is, he is off the charts. Oh my God. Obama was the worst thing to happen to N-words. He wasn't even an N-word. He was an African with a white mother. N-word got genocided ever since. We've been downhill since Obama was elected. That was a victory for the bikes. Oh, oh my God. I gotta stop. Stop. Okay. Cledge Fenrir says Whoopi voiced a character named Miss Megawatt in a failed cartoon called Defenders of Dynatron City. Whenever she is mentioned, I think of it. El Gonzo 1000 says no need to shampoo every day, dingus. Well, no. I guess that's true. Not applicable says if bullies are wrong, then it's not valid shame. So Uriah Wright says Whoopi and the other bigwigs would have been the type to rat out Anne Frank. Derek Anderson says, does Brian Flores, the coach suing the NFL for racism, have a case? How do you go about proving racism in hiring practices? Well, without knowing anything about the case itself, I have no idea. I have no idea if he has a case or not. But how do you prove racism in hiring practices? You prove it by showing a disparate impact on a particular race. Because obviously they're not going to overtly say, we won't hire any black people. What you have to do is show that they routinely do not hire black people. That's the way you do it. A lot of data, though, is how you really get down to it. Blue-eyed Roof Korean the Base says Whoopi the Hut. Han Mabuki. Jennifer Genter says, okay, pugs are my life. Better apologize now. I have a grumble of pugs. Best ever. I have had 6 in my life. Greatest dog ever. Bite your tongue. Yes, pugs are, well, they're something. Oh crap 2222 says, please say a few words for my friend. He is being helped by a rescue crew. He used Good Logic's GPS and ended up in a hole. Please pray for him as he is stuck in the Sarlacc pit of Jack's butthole. Damn. Well, never listen to Good Logic GPS. Never do that. There you go. Okay. Emily Wooten says, just wondering where the Goldberg name came from. Was Whoopi culturally appropriating when choosing a stage name, or is she gasped Jewish? No, I don't think that's her real name. JH says, I have to pee. Brian Nielsen says, remember when Whoopi peed in that movie Roots? Gross, am I right? Can I get an amen and a woman? Daily Dose says she's turning into Theodore Rex. Lol. S. Asp says Whoopi, Nate's doppelganger. John Crump Live says, thanks for covering CRS in the shout out. Hey, thanks, John. Dr. Diddler says that Whoopi needs a lot of cushion. Hawaiian STI says, my very good friend, 31 years old, has been in the hospital with the coof and on the ventilator for a full month. Every little bit helps. If you search Vaughn's COVID Relief Fund on GoFundMe to donate. Thanks. Damn. Wow. If people want to check that out, it's Vaughn's COVID Relief Fund on GoFundMe, VONS. S. Asp says, nah, Lady Rackets is auditioning for Snow White. Weaponized Autism says, if Disney hadn't yeeted the dwarves from the new Snow White movie, which dwarf do you think they'd cast Attorney Tom as? Whatever the shortest one is. Josh Young says, bruh, your reading of these insane ramblings reminds me of Francis E. Deck Esquire readings. I've been asked to do those many times, by the way. Ryan Burkebile says, just remember Russ was the emperor's favorite. Laura B. Dannon says, Shasta County, California recall election tonight. Check out the docuseries The Red, White, and Blueprint on YouTube, showing why starting local is so important to fight the state. AJ Ocean says, UCLA is scared of its own product. RPG 90 says, makes sense. Your wife wants a pug. She obviously has a thing for strange noses. Seal 77 says, I DM'd you the archive links on your Twitter DM. Thank you. Thank you. Dennis Pettit says, Joe's dad, Great Logic, was on his stream tonight and cut Joe off because he was cutting into your show. Oh, no. Oh, Great Logic's a bro. I got to meet him sometime. Rael says, read next chat as angry Indian tech support. Not applicable says, oh yeah, there's definitely UCLA. Need Drex to read it. Lucas Gestrine, welcome to Paralegal Status. Ron Crossman says, let's be real. It was the misogyny that got him. Academia and colleges are cool with anti-Semitism all day. Uncivil Law says, unbreaded. A Bear in the Woods says, touchdown paper, unbreaded. Die. Hey, y'all says, auto-tune touchdown unbreaded. Oh, Smith, welcome to Paralegal Status. Jackson Coleman says, is this Death Grips? Yes. Yes, I think it was. I think it was. Rogue says, normally I laugh, but that guy gives off the same vibes my former neighbor had before he blew up his house and Minecrafted 3 people before he ate a bullet. Oh, yeah, this guy's crazy as shit, man. Reagan Virostek says, did they fire up MK Ultra again? Abubba22 says, schizo rants are unironically my favorite type of poetry. It's raw, unfiltered, and speaks straight from the soul. Sleuth says 10,386 times. Rookie numbers. Ghost like Swayze says, Caucasoid, oh yeah, unbreaded mean gene, yeah. Bogey 34 says, read the whole manifesto, Nick, in Richard's voice. I die doing that. Andrew Smith, this concludes my reading of Crazy Ass Manifesto tonight. But no, I will read plenty of crazy manifestos. They're great. Matt K says, you should have Nate on and have him read the manifesto on stream. Just see what he says. Concealed Aces says, I want the audiobook with him reading it. It'll blast in my truck. I'll blast in my truck, windows down. Really now says, what? It's over 9,000. Slosher says, my stomach hurts from laughing about the N-word word count. Nuclear Winter Gamer says, Nick, I passed out and just woke up with you choking on laughter. 10,000 N-words. 10,000. Any Lucas Painter says, I skimmed to page 33 and found he doesn't believe blondes exist. Amazing. Ryoji Mata says, we're going to talk about how horrified you were about putting jelly on top of the peanut butter. It's really the only proper way, you know. Why would you put jelly on top of the peanut butter? Put it on the bread. You have 2 pieces of bread, two toppings. Put them on each. Andrew Smith, hey, thanks for the donation, pal. Steven says, he's on shrooms or acid. It only just hit me. And free spitting as he does it. That's all this is. The Four Stooges says, who is this guy? Weaponized Autism says, what's up, your boy MGTOwn podcast? Are you talking about Drex? I don't know. What's up with him? You have to let the jelly take root in the bread. God, Everyone forgets the damn toast. I prefer soft bread. I'm not eating toasted peanut butter and jelly personally. I'll eat toast with just jelly on it. But I don't do toast with peanut butter on it. I'll do toast with butter, toast with jelly, but not peanut butter on toast is weird to me. Jelly does have roots. It was an 8-part docu-series on PBS. All right. Mo says, proof only the insane use trackball mice. I was thinking that. He held up a trackball and I was like, oh, guys, that's the craziest shit this guy said so far. Catch you later, Andrew Smith. We'll talk soon, buddy. Wildcat78 says, we need Drex to do a full-length dramatic reading of this manifesto. More Havoc says, looks like he was going for the insanity defense on his murder spree, but tipped his hand too soon. Not Applicable says, this guy is almost as racist as the chat. Rael says, Whoopi, the real cause of starving African children. Sam Walter says, you have to make an audiobook of all 800 pages and read all 10,000 bombs and caps. I'd buy that. Hell, anyone would buy that. Unbreaded. Emily Wooten says, remember, a fried bologna sandwich can solve everything. We must serve the world to bring about world peace and save manifesto guy. Andrew Smith says, Jesus Christ, this guy is special, Lamau, and you thought my testimony was something else. Chank Sautomi says, glad you caught my archive link review with Drex and Joe. Ron Crossman says, guy must have gotten cucked by one of my kind. Lol. MKEOD says he hates everybody except Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z and got arrested by a SWAT team. One line in his manifesto, tell Dennis to exit the gate at the terminal. Oh, we got to that one. We got to that one. Lost Valley says this UCLA guy is the Geiger Murphy. JH says you really need to watch his The Most Contagious Virus video. Oh, God. Aaron Burmeister says, sorry I'm late, but was that Whoopi the Hut? Yes. As Cybertaz has sent Discord, Twitter, play muted, watch the sign. Hold on. Let me see what you sent. Hold on.
You know that, right?
Come on. Can you...
You know that, right?
What the fuck is this? Oh, play muted. All right. And watch the sign. I don't know. What is it? What's it mean? What the fuck does this mean? Here we go. I'm playing this muted and watching the sign. What was... Oh. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Very good. Very good. I see why I've got to play it muted now. It makes sense. Okay. Yep. Oh, no. No. No, Ralph. No. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay. Anyway. IWD. Oh, shit. Jason McConnell says Canada banned slavery in 1807, British Empire in 1834. Canada and Britain materially helped the South in the Civil War. Yep, it was all slavery. Okay. IWD says, is this guy the Black Francis E. Deck? Amazing. William Barnes says, if baby isn't breathing, don't cut the cord yet. Cord still works as long as it's attached. Get the baby breathing before you cut its oxygen line. Ogonzo 1000 says, salsa BTFO'd. Ryuzan says, this dude is the Black James Joyce. The Space Geek says, people say we bikes are conspiring to destroy society. I never get the bike agenda memos. I feel left out. Uriah Wright says he makes Terry A. Davis the prophet. Not an enemy says you could have Bill the Crack and Richmond on for the Asian slurs. Not applicable says Kamala posing as an intellectual. In what universe? Donald J. Trump says this guy's manifesto book is called Mayo Kangs. Not applicable says Professor Mel Gibson over here, not getting his J. Winter says NPR would read this live as Black high literature. Carson Depp says she wanted BBC, but only kind of brown. So sad. Evie Warner says this man is obviously unwell. Kind of sad. Kind of sad, but a lot of funny. A lot of funny. Podacy says, Prodigy. Prodigy says, what Nick would say before pulling a rabbit out of Jack Murphy's bum, sniffity griffity, and some whiskey. The Four Stooges says, he says the N-word 11,000 times in 800 pages. That's only about 14 a page, lol. Johawa Alhimar says, no bread, no salsa, all hair. Tim Priest says, honestly, this guy is more coherent and entertaining than the winners of the 2014 cross-examination debate competition. Keep it up, my Nickster. Rick Bitter says, is it possible he's just doing a stress test on the grammar checker? Bass says, is there a cannibal section, e.g. parents? Bogey 34 says 85. The enemy is Brad Pitt. Had me rolling. El Gonzo 1000 says, you watch Ranking of Kings yet? No. Ranking of Kings. Mark Sermon says, please check out the paragraph that begins with Ava gave the best. We did. Not Applicable says, this guy's just saying everything the left believes. Brian Law says, the Riminal Order claims another man's manhood. Press F for my unbreaded brother. John. Oh, I love this. John says, mixed guy dating Goldhead with 13-year-old daughter. At mall, Karens regularly stop us to ask daughter if she's okay or needs help. Best stream yet, unbreaded AF. Oh my God. People are insane. Fuar says, please make an unbreaded clip like the Take Your Swing clip. Oh, we're gonna. Don't worry. I'll send it to the editor. Unbreaded. Wolfgang Dale says, Matthew Harris wrote the inverse of Mein Kampf by getting cucked instead of marrying his cousin. Given it is UCLA, completely sane, but Whoopi is racist. Harvey Weinstein says, you need to give DSP some love again. It's been a while. Is he up to anything? Is DSP up to anything lately? Not Applicable says, well, this is not going well for autism. Ben Samuel says, if you interview him, now that we know how he feels on shoestring fries, please ask him about Subway sandwiches. Not Applicable says, this is what Hua will do to a man. White Hua will do to a man. Kumatora says, look at the only good character, Limfao. Connor Shue says, I tuned in at a weird time. Skullguard Thane says, I now have an idea to get rid of my Twitter account. Go out in a blaze of glory by posting this guy's manifesto. You wouldn't make it a page. Shannon C says, now that you've read and uproariously laughed at his manifesto, how would you approach his defense? His defense is simple. Find the threat. Find the actual threat that meets the legal definition, which is imminent. Is any of it imminent? Does he have the ability? Is he telling anybody to actually do a criminal act? I don't see it. Is he conveying or communicating a direct threat to someone specific? It has to be specific. So what is it? Just free speech, baby. Just free speech. And it is free speech until he takes some act to carry out his threats, or until he communicates somehow that it's more than just words, that it's supposed to somehow. So the criminal threat is an assault against a person's well-being, their peacefulness, their peaceful enjoyment of their own life, right? The idea is that you are trying to put them in apprehension or fear to their detriment. That's what a threat is. That's the criminal act of a threat. If you're not doing that, how's it a threat? So if it were a specific airport, maybe, but I don't know if it gets there just by saying bomb the airport. I mean, even, okay, so let's say you say bomb MSP airport. Who's supposed to bomb it? When? Who are you inciting? What threat is there? He's not saying he's going to bomb it. He's saying people should. People should bomb the airports or whatever he's saying. You know, that's what his weird argument is, that black people should be causing terrorism. But that's not incitement. So what's the crime? Saying black people should do bad things isn't a threat, because it doesn't mean that they're going to. Who's he putting in fear? What's he conveying? What's he communicating? I don't see. I mean, there could be one in there. Could be something in the posts that he made. Could be, you know, if he targeted specific people, there could be stuff that he sent them, like highlights of where he talked about them or something. That changes things. But just on the thing standing alone, I don't see it. Penn says, I see you found the Necronomicon. We're all going to fry unbreaded. Tortheo says, auto-tune Dr. Mengele laughing like Mandark. Not applicable says unbreaded t-shirt when. Sam Walter says, my son is an unbreaded salsa. Want his take on it. Tor Theo says, so we've discovered Terry Davis's black evil twin. 200 Watt Studio says, is Matt an alias of Joe Logic? Death Trout says, I'm crying with laughter. Stop crying. Twilight Dragon 3 says, wow, I never thought that Gale would ever be dethroned. This guy is on a completely different level. Auto-tune nut job is best nut job. What we need to do, we need to get Mr. Harris and Mrs. Gail Cord Schuler on the same show. That's what needs to happen. That would be the greatest thing. I don't know how you could do it, but oh my God, that would be amazing. 200 Watt Studio says, paragraph 531, he talks about his wife driving him around in his car. Stop it. No, you need to stop. You need to stop. That was not right at all. Daniel Rosa says, I'm fucking dying, Nick. Please stop. I can't handle more lol. Christopher Conrad says, I want to put this together as a script, then hold group dramatic readings like the V monologues. Truck and Bear says, wow, dude flew past 100 and went straight to plaid with every paragraph. Alex Scott Thompson says, can we replace movie night with slam poetry night? Not applicable says, dude, Scandinavia is way more promiscuous than here. Wolfgang Deo says, Matthew Harris for president, Harris Biden administration. Yin Yang Dynasty says, you've entertained me so much tonight that I think it's criminal if I don't tip you. It is. Smoke Daddy says, Warakabra Awajipa ancient Wakandan proverb. Wolfgang Deo says, the homeless are gypsies. This guy rocks. Not applicable says, now I know what the guy upstairs is yelling at his girlfriend. Mike Sullivan says, question, what do you get if you cross Drex with good logic? A, I don't know, but it sure pissed this guy off. Andrew Smith says, notice me, Dad. What's up, Andrew? I saw you there earlier in the chat. Very cool to have you here. Aluminum Tech says, ordered a Ridge wallet using your nose. Cheers. Mike Sullivan says, Whoopi needs to apologize to the Asian community for appropriating so many chins. Eric Winberg says, word index might do you well. Alex Scott Thompson says, 1v1 Barnes. He praised B. Ivory as defense attorney today. Well, maybe we can talk about it in the very near future. That'd be good. Not applicable says, oh, so Bainling just wants that pot of gold. Greedy. Well, I mean, if his argument is he got his client to reckless homicide versus intentional murder, did a good job. Theodore Edgecombe was facing life in prison without parole and will likely get something less than that. Still going to be a long time. Not applicable says, oh, so Bainling just wants that pot of gold. Greedy. Yuri Klastelov says, Jews are white. Somehow this is controversial. HP says, in awe of your balls. JK Wynn says, less repetitive when WN/N. Oh, less repetitive with N-word than the prosecutor vocab. Lol. Squizgar says, "God, slow down. I can only clip so fast." Where did we go? Here we go. Oh shit. Where are we? There we are. Neozed says, there is no way a human wrote this. It reads like some Markov chain of chains unhinged. This cannot be the real output of a human. Kyan Rennell says, Nick, how many N-words are there? It's over 9,000. Devin Adair says, what the fuck did I walk into? Not applicable says, so if monkeys had typewriters, never mind. Ben Frail says, die for your government. Not applicable says, Michael Jackson died too soon for the Mega Penguin. Ben Frail says, Ulysses was published in Paris on Joyce's 40th birthday, 2nd of February, 1922. When presented with the first reviews, Joyce asked, did no one think it was funny? Ben Frail, didn't he also say when he published it, there should be just about enough in there to keep the scholars thinking for the rest of time? I think he said something like that. The Bad Burrito says giant man penguins are the final evolution of bikes. That's why his women are getting fatter, becoming walruses. Peter Keys says this is Vulcan's manifesto. Is John Grammaticus had implanted him with the butcher's nails. Yep. Galloping Knobrot says telegram from Mongo. Not applicable says Monica Rials. P is flapping in the wind to this now. Andrew War Snowboard says Brian Flores is suing the NFL in a class action lawsuit alleging systemic racism. In the words of Clay Early, 4 more hours, kill that liver. Andrew Smith says, as a degenerate, I welcome you to the club. Mick B 123 says, check your DMs for more videos. The Anon file is the 12.5 gigabyte mega, but is one of the funniest of the bunch. Maybe faster to download first. I'll check it. I'll check it. Not tonight. Tonight we got to end this show. I'm already way over. Way over. Let's see. Sam Breaker says May have just woke up the entire dorm. Sorry, brother. Not applicable says, to be fair, he'd rather F that than a lot of things. Smoke Daddy says, as a port goose, I can confirm we are highly evolved bicycles. Poorly Redacted says, your summary to Ryan could have been your tweet too. Steph says, let's remember that the word UCLA used to describe this manifesto is, quote, concerning. Daniel Erler says, as a religious man, have you considered incorporating a daily verse? I have this from the book of Harris 233. Her shit is pure vanilla ice cream. Oh, Josh Young says, bro, your reading of these insane ramblings reminds me of Francis E. Deck. Amateur Ant says, why do the hospitals put people on ventilators or in a coma? Easy, more money from the corrupt government. Poorly Redacted says, I've been using the same trackball mouse for the past 20 years. As a gamer, can confirm lack of sanity. Disgusting. Cave says, DM Lofty to edit in Richard saying it 10,386 times. Oh my God, that would be so funny. See Goody says the only thing missing from this document reading is more auto-tune. As Cybertaz says, check out Cognitive Thought for the whole video. John says mixed guy dating Goldhead. Oh, I read that one. Mudge M says Karen Elaine Johnson is the name of Whoopi Goldberg, by the way. Wolfgang Deo says guy was in Colorado when arrested, not California. Baron's guy says 120. Women who are proud to be fat are called obese. 26. Calling the obese BBW implies people deserve compliments for existing. Dr. Matt Harris. Dave E says unbread it. Maybe he just has a gluten allergy. And then, okay, over to Odyssey here. We have a couple Odyssey chats. Fusel one says, lol, best night chats. I just got new neighbors. Bet this chat made a hell of an impression. Seaman 3 says, fucking hell. Great US has found this by accident. Actor and fam dressed as Tiger King and tigers for Halloween. Malik Foxon says, and you get an N-word, and you get an N-word. Great US says, suggestion, use locals to crowdsource info on shows, court trials to cover, i.e. producers on locals. Forgot you have Twitch and Discord. Obviously keep Twitch and consider getting rid of Discord. YouTube equals social misfits, i.e. losers. Great US says, here are the last 35 before the takedown of Matthew Harris vids as posted by another chatter on Odyssey. Mephisto's movie review says, all hail Nick, defender of the sacred text, the bringer of smiles. Scottish Poi B says, hail. Great US says, here in the UK, the pedo worshipping BBC openly says they won't hire whites. Not a joke or hyperbole. And Nipple Salad says, please do an entire stream on this guy, Jesus, unbreaded Christ. And Great US says the super chat was misleading about Barnes praising Lamar per se. He praised it because despite the performance, he knew his audience, used historic black voice, sympathy, tactic, and was instrumental in jury selection. One of the questions he focused on was, is one guilty if you flee? So there you go. And then Deccan says, was thinking about the great PB&J debate. Here's another weird thing. When did $5 become $5? The first is correct. Why don't people know this? Oh, when did $5 become $5? The first is correct. Why don't people know this? I don't know. I'm now lost. Wolfgang Dale says more N-words than current viewers. More N-words than peak viewers. Okay. That's it for the show tonight. I'll have to change the title to reading the newest testament of Matthew Harris. Oh gosh. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I have not laughed this hard in a very, very long time. Lido Enchanted, I can't do Twitch tonight because I have to be up at 8:15. But I do plan on doing Twitch this week. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Hoping to put together some good shows for you. I think tentatively Mr. Robert Barnes will be on Thursday night. So we can talk about B. Ivory Lamar. We talk about whatever the hell else is going on in the world. Every day something new happens, but it looks like that not fully confirmed yet, but it looks like Thursday night show, Robert Barnes will be a guest. I'm very much looking forward to it. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I'm not sure what's up for tomorrow or Friday yet, but we will surely have some stuff to talk about. Adeptus Astartes, I already pledged my undying fealty to the honkening yesterday. So there's no need to take any opportunity to do it again. It's already done. I love them. I think they're great. Very fantastic. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and we will see you tomorrow, I suppose. And remember, to the Discord people, 4 p.m. Central Time tomorrow will be the live chat. 4 p.m. ish. I'm going to be coming home from a doctor appointment with the allergist or whatever. So it'll be right when I get home and get set up. So I think it'll be 4 o'clock because my appointment's at 3. Shouldn't be an hour. Shouldn't really be more than about 15 minutes. So it should be fine, but that's the idea. All right, guys, I'll catch you then. Until then, unbreaded. Peace. Peace.
Oh, he drinks a fair bit, but you realize that it just helps get his noggin jogging along. With his glass by his side and his kids asleep tight, we'll hear some lost-plaining tonight. With his microphone muted, we'll laugh at this boomer until he explains it's all part of the plan. Watch his face become redder as he becomes meta, raging at idiots from Twitterland. From the white shores of Maine to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed, make the law what we have now. Oh, his lady is fair, and she handles herself with the grace of one who has borne many children. As the wife of a lawman, she makes sure that he has the time and the place to provide for them there. So pour out an Ardbeg, a Balmore, a Lafroig, the spirits blow as the ones who get unemployed. So pour out a glass for the T-post on Twitter, as we hear lost-plaining tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the law better than Nick. So pour out a glass for the ones who have passed, to make the law what we have now. Oh, the guests are all plentiful, from Dante to Drexel. They bring their perspective and spice to the mix. But the reason we're here joy. So pour out a glass for the tea post on Twitter as we hear Lost Blaming tonight. From the white shores of Nairn to the hills of Glenlivet, there's no one who explains the song better than Nick. So pour out a glass